Hello YouTube, my name is Jack. Welcome back to Buy Your Wargaming and Pinch Punch, first of the month. Hey, good to see you.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
It's been a minute.
A little minute.
Yeah.
Maybe like, I don't know, 6 months or something?
Something like that.
Who are you? Where have you been?
I've been working,
Working?
doing
Life
life
stuff?
life,
Yeah. Being an adult?
Raising a 2-year-old that's giving me hell.
Thank goodness I don't have one of those.
Yeah. It's chewing a lot of my time and energy and patience.
Yeah.
And
That's fair. Warhammer time?
like next to none.
Oh. What was the last game you played?
Whenever I was here last.
Excellent. That was like 6 months ago. As you can see, chat, I've brought out the best army in my collection. A brand new army that's absolutely broken. It's so OP. And that's why I've decided to run it against Luke today, who hasn't been here for like 6 months.
He always gets an easy win on me most of the time.
No.
And he's like, oh, I'll just bring the Death Guard out against you. You're probably going to get chopped.
Okay, fair, all right. That's a good point. I would like to make some counter arguments. First, I haven't seen Luke in forever, so win or lose, it's going to be a good time just to have a chin wag, you know, Aussie slang and all that. Second, it's Death Guard time because they just got updated. So the World Eaters and the Death Guard getting updated. I gotta get them on the channel and see what they do.
It's relevant.
It's exactly. And third, I am literally just going to full send.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing the same.
Excellent. I'm gonna literally turn my brain off and just run in a straight line. And if you kill me, you kill me. And if not, I win. It's going to be the most chill game of the whole week.
I'm excited to roll some dice. Dude.
Excellent.
Yeah.
If you've never been here before, we do a game every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Today is Theory Thursday. The theory is, I don't know, run in straight line, win?
Sounds good to me.
Who win?
Well, you're really slow, right? So if I want to get choppy with you, I've got to run to you.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You'll run maybe into me, and I might like it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Probably.
I would advise not charging Mr. Mortarian though. He is very hard to kill, he slaps, and he fights on death on a 2-up.
One of the guys at work, he like half collects Nurgle and stuff. He's a young dude.
Yeah.
And he was saying that Mortarian's got like damage 4 or something now?
He had damage 4 on his melee weapon.
Yeah.
Now it's D6 plus 1. So it's minimum 2, it could be 7.
That's gross.
Yes. That's most things though. I mean, technically, if you really wanted to, Scarbrand could have flat damage 9 on his attacks. So, you know, power sprint and all that. Welcome back to 10th edition. It's been a while. Lots of things are good now. So, I don't know what changed with Dark Angels. I don't play Marines. So chat, you're going to have to help him today and you're going to have to help me. I don't know what I'm doing either. That's a disclaimer for you all. We don't play these armies a whole lot. He doesn't play a whole lot, period.
No.
And this is the first time I've used the new Death Guard Codex. I'm using the new detachment with all the Nurgle demons as I did in the last game of Chaos with the World Eaters. I played the Khorne Demonkin with the Demon Ally Detachment thing. Today is Taliban Summoners. If I make a mistake, which I will, chillax, bro, okay? This is the first game, relax, help me out in the rules today, and let's all have a good time. If you like the video along today as well, like, subscribe, and check out all of our amazing sponsors in the link. That's right, we only have one link down below now.
One link.
One. It's to our link tree. There you can find our Patreon with a guide, and it has coaching services, it has a supporter chat, it has TTS events as well. We also have our brand new sponsor, Resin Wargames.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you want 20% off all your minis over there, they sell a lot of third-party minis. Really, really nice to add into your armies if you're looking for alternative sculpts like those ones right there. Amazing stuff. You should definitely go check out their website. On top of that, over on that link tree, of course, you can go and check out R&R for an additional 5% off everything GW over there, especially if you live in the Oceanic region. That's up to 26% off, which is the best in the...
for Australia.
Yeah, that's the best in the Sydney area. So go check that out. We also have our website over there. We have these TTS events over there. And we have Adela's commission painting services over there. We've got it all. There's so many things to talk about. Plus, we have deploy mats and we have Dan's Tip Top Terrain. So if you want mats or terrain, you can go check them out down there. I think, I don't have a code for deploy mats, but I think last time Dan set a code for his terrain. You can always go over there and try it. I don't know if it was serious or not, but he did say he would set up a code D's nuts. DEEZ nuts, all one word, all capitals. I think he said 15% off. You can go over there and try that. I don't know if that's going to work, but thank you, Dan, from Tip Top Terrain. D's nuts. Nice, thank you.
Just a clarification, on the nuts, is that a Z or an S?
It's an S. Oh. I think he put an S.
Ooh,
yes.
Might have to try both.
D's nuts. So definitely go check that out. With that said, we're ready to kick it off with all of the list shenanigans. I'm going to steal the spotlight for a little minute. Since you've been here, we have very recently updated our shots of minis as well. Oh, yeah. I should have asked you to bring everything.
I got to drop them.
Yeah, so I can steal it all and take all the new updated shots because...
I'll leave it here for you.
Oh yeah, you should. Because check out how badass this looks. We finally have a shot of Mortarion! Smelly, yes, very smelly with all of the stink. This is Taliban Summoners. What this means is the Death Guard have changed ever so slightly since you've been away. What they used to do is at the beginning of the game, they would pick either -1 save, -1 weapon skill or ballistic skill, or -1 OC. And every time you get within my contagion range, that would take, a benefit. So I could make you all -1 to your saves, whatever. And on top of that, the -1 ballistic skill and weapon skill used to stack with -1 to hit. So I can make you -2 to hit me effectively. And now they've changed that. It's still I get to choose start of the game, etc., but they've changed it to -1 to hit, so you can't stack it anymore. And they've also changed the OC one to -1 to move, OC, and leadership. Oh. So just to incentivize taking that one a little bit more. Am I going to take it today? No, it's still terrible. I'm going to take the -1 save. So anytime you get within range of me, you'll have -1 to your save rolls, which is good because it means that I'll get like extra AP effectively on my whole army. Yep. Very good against Marines. Maybe to counteract the Armor of Contempt. And then on top of that, Taliban Summoners. Every detachment now gets that ability as well, which is really nice. Taliban Summoners is the detachment where I can include half of my army as Nurgle demons. So I've brought along with me Rodigus, Great and Clean One, and I've also got a lot of Nurglings. I have 12 Nurglings. There's also a stratagem specifically for Nurglings in this detachment where I can revive the entire unit once per game. So effectively, I'm going to have 21 Nurglings. It's a lot of Nurglings. It's cool. But what the Nurgle demons do in this detachment is every Death Guard unit, if they are within 7 inches of a Nurgle demon, extends their aura range by 3. So instead of going range 3 on turn 1, then range 6, then range 9, it will go 6, 9, 12, Pretty good. And then every Nurgle demon, while they're within range, within 7 of a what am I called? Death Guard units, then I will get the contagion ability as well for the Nurgle demon. So while they're within range of each other, they give each other buffs, which is nice. So yeah, basically I just brought 2 big fat guys and Mortarion. And we'll just see if you can kill them all. And I don't know if you can. You might be able to, but yeah, it's going to be fun. Run and gun. I've also got some enhancements. I've got a Malignant Plague Caster for the first time in an eon, who basically buffs my Great and Clean ones by giving them +1 battle shock, and I can heal wounds, which is nice, essentially just giving shadow. And then on top of that, I have a enhancement on my Great and Clean one called the Entropic Knell, which has been around for also an eon. Essentially, that is like some weird morale debuffing thing. I can't remember exactly what it does. It's some random enhancement. I was like, yes, it's going to take that. Amazing. So I have that. Otherwise, yeah, it's basically just some Poxwalkers and stuff here and there. I've got 6 Death Shroud, which have been updated very nicely. And I've also got Typhus and a Lord of Contagion, who's going to chop some stuff. Those Death Shroud, they used to be Toughness 6, 3 wounds, 2 up armor, 4 up invuln. They've now since gained a wound and a toughness. Their abilities changed. They're now deep strike 6 inches away. And the Lord of Contagion now gives them like sustained hits, lethal hits. You'll be -1 toughness while within my contagion range as well. I'll get +1 AP as well.
Super broken.
It's just like every buff under the sun. You can run a unit of 6 of them. Really? 6 of them in a unit is, I think, 360 points or something for 6 Terminators. That's 24 wounds. And then the character. And they each have 4 attacks hitting on 2s. And it's like, yeah, they just get every buff. It's like everything. They will one-tap everything. So it's gross. Very, very gross unit to deal with. That's why I'm only taking 2s to 3. Focus on the Nurgle Demons and then Typhus and a Lord of Contagion just because I wanted to show the shots. Yeah. With that said, ready to see the dangles?
Yep, bring out the berries.
Okay, here they are. Dangleberries?
Dangleberries.
I see.
That's what I've fondly nicknamed them.
Yes, fondly, yes. And why the Dangleberries today?
Because I think running Nids would have been stupid.
I think so too. Yeah, his other army is Nids, and I did say to him in advance, bring the big guns. Literally every big gun you got, bring it. You're going to need it.
Yep.
So there's a fair amount of anti-tank. You got a Repulsor Executioner. You got
Gladiator
the Gladiator Lancer.
I've got the Redemptor Dread with the plasma on it. So hopefully there's a few shots that I can get off on you.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is pretty much I've brought what is painted and just swapped out like a unit to the last list that I brought over to you.
Fair enough, yeah. The Lion is here too. It's pretty nasty. Jack, you can't take Nurglings with more than 6 models in Death Guard. Can I not? Are they only units of 6? That's fine. I'll just run 2 units of 6 and just swap them over and then just revive 6-man. But thank you. Good to know. See, already cheatsy doodling. Amazing stuff. It's good that they make it very clear though, right? You know, you can have 9 Nurglings in Nurgle Demons, but you can only have 6 Nurglings in a unit in Death Guard. Thanks. Very clear.
The book's being split up yet?
They have.
They have?
They have. So Emperor Children have the Slanesh, and then Khorne Demons in World Eaters, and so far the only book that isn't out yet, even though I say that, but I've ordered the World Eaters and the Death Guard books and they're not here yet. you know. But the only one that's not technically out is Thousand Suns.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm keen. I don't actually remember what your army does, so...
That makes 2 of us.
Great. Yeah, chat, you're going to need to help us out a lot today. Yeah. It's going to be a very, very chill game, but that's good because on Saturday, if you're sticking around until Saturday, we're going to have yet another really competitive game. This time I'm going to try the Corn Demons against the exact same list I versed last Saturday, the Emperor's Children, where I complained and whinged a lot. It was not fun. I didn't like it. It sucked. And we're going to do it again, this time with Corn Demons, and probably expect the same result, but I'm going to try. So today is a very chill day. And also, Resin War Games, good to see you. Go Marines, yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to need all the help I can.
Again, if you skipped the intro, go check them out, please. We have a brand new sponsor, and honestly, their site, immaculate. Please go check them out. They're worth a gander, even if you're not going to buy anything, honestly. Maybe you want to gift your friends even some ideas. Gift them some ideas by going over to check out Resin War Games. It's amazing stuff, really, truly. Okay, with that said, let's take a look at the mission and stuff today, and let's rock on to this game. In today's game, we're going to be playing Scorched Earth. That is the mission where you need to hold 1 objective, hold 2 objectives, they're worth 5 points each, including your home, and then you can burn objectives to give you extra points. So you can start the burn. If you hold it in your shooting phase, it completes at the end of the opponent's turn or at the end of the game if you're going second. So going second is quite advantageous because you can burn and your opponent can't stop you on turn 5, which is nice. The middles are all worth 5. Your enemy's home objective is worth 10. So quite good to try and push deep into the enemy's lines, which today is just going to be whoever wins. We'll see what happens. In terms of the special rules as well, we also have Swift Action, which is battling units can advance and also fall back and do an action. So, yeah, that's pretty chill. I think, do you have any battle line?
I've got 1 intercessor squad sitting on the home objective.
Excellent.
At the moment.
I have 1 unit of Plague Marines chilling on my home objective. So that makes 2 of us.
That's a coinky dink.
Nice. And they can, advance or fall back and do their actions. In terms of our deployments as well today, we have, yet again, the good old tipping point. You ever been cow tipping?
I've tried.
You've tried? Really?
Yeah.
I've honestly, I don't think I've ever laid hands on a cow before.
Really?
Let alone tried to tip one over. Did it work?
Look, it was a very dark evening. And I might have had a few beverages.
You were a bit inebriated?
Yeah, a little bit. And it was a big paddock.
With the mates?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tried to tip. Did you tip one over?
No, I think I pushed and I tipped over.
Right.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
The cow just laughed at you.
Probably.
Nice. Okay, well that's what we're doing today. I'm the cow, you're going to tip me over, and we're playing tipping points. So the stepped deployment are from the short side. It's GW terrain as well. Layout 2, I believe this is. Trying to memorize them all off the top of my head, and they're about to change anyway, so here we go. Resin War Game says, I'm running Gladius Ultramarines at the ITT in the UK this weekend myself. 370 player team tournament.
That's insane.
I can only dream of that. I mean, that's crazy. The biggest tournament I think I've ever been to is like maybe 120 people or something. There's just not a lot of, there's just not a lot of players down here in Australia. Louis says, hey Jack, Sir Flops gave you a comment right above. I did read it, yes. I'm going to trade 3 Nurglings from that unit into the other unit, so I've got 2 units of 6. If that's correct. I assume he is correct because no one would argue with Sir Flops. And I'm just going to take Sir Flops by their word. So here we go. Jack, you need a UK TC terrain set. I've got one. I just take all the terrain off the board. It's the same thing. If you wanted to, like, we can play like Sigmar or something. That's the same thing. Maybe like 1 bit of terrain. You know, that's fine. I'd have to run Bellicor every game because there's no terrain. But we could try it if you really wanted to see a game with no terrain. That'd be cool. UK TC terrain set would be great. Yeah, and it's cheap too. You only have to buy one building. It's pretty awesome. Nice. That is a huge troll, by the way. If you don't know, UK TC terrain has like legitimately 4 bits of terrain and they're tiny. It's very much just guns, guns, guns all the time.
Really?
I don't know why that the UK doesn't just accept that their terrain system is wrong and just move on with the rest of the world and play WTC or GW terrain at least. Come on, come on. It's fairly dense now. 2 buildings, 2. Yeah. Erin is here. Good morning from Germany. Hello, good evening. From the good old A to the US. Here we are. Okay. With that said, do you think you want to go first or second today?
I want to go second because I want you to start poking your head out so I can get some shots off and then hopefully I can score points at the end.
That's very fair. I would like to go second, I think, as well, just so I can burn at the end. But honestly, if I go first, maybe I can just run at you and there'll be one last turn of you shooting me before I hit you. So
that's fair.
That's good too. So I'm ready. Today, chat, you may notice I have the green dice. I didn't swap the arrow over because Luke also has green dice, just not as green. So we're both green today. Here we go. Ready for the roll off?
Sounds good.
Bam. Okay, it is me first. Good luck to you. Let's have a very chill game.
Sounds good, man.
Sammy says, I'll post up a layout I played yesterday in Discord. Please do, thank you. It's not that much different. It's just not enough terrain, guys. Not enough terrain. All right, let's draw some cards and see how we go. What do I want first? Probably, before I even draw that, actually.
That's a new hat.
There is a new hat, yeah. Here, I'll move 3 Nurglings just to over here.
Thanks, Death Guard Tyrant.
Hi, Death Guard Tyrant. Good to see you as well. Nice. So I've done a unit 6 here and a unit 6 here. Good morning from Australia. Not quite. We're not quite there yet. But good to see you, Michael. Nice. Okay, so what do I want first? Probably like area denial cleanse or area denial extend. Something like that would be great. Storm. I could do that turn 1, but I'm not going to. I'm going to free redraw that. Cleanse, amazing. I'll draw another card instead of the other things. Behind enemy lines, that's a free redraw turn 1. Let's go for the 5 card draw on round 1. Establish locus, that's doable. I'm okay with that too. So cleanse and locus it shall be. And we'll, see what happens. Morty's abilities have changed now. So basically, he used to have 3 abilities that you could choose between, and you basically always choose reroll wounds of 1.
Okay.
That no longer exists now. Instead, he no longer ignores all modifiers either. Now, if you shoot me and don't kill something, I shoot back. If you fight me and I die, on a 2-up, I fight on death. Or, out of those, this is the 3rd one, if you move within range of me, like I think it's 9 inches or something, I don't know if it's D6 or it's flat 6, he reactively moves. Yeah, and I can do that to any Death Guard unit. So him, the Demon Prince, the Marines, not the 2 big fat boys. They're demons, can't do it to them. But yeah, Mortarion has a reactive move, a fight on death, and a shoot back. But I can't do all 3, it's only once. Like 1 per turn or battle round or whatever it is.
Right.
So yeah, it's a bit more flexibility, and he's still, very resilient, but he's a good boy. All right, so cleanse and locus.
For you?
Yeah.
He sounds great for you.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah. He's also only 380 points, which is not bad, seeing as he's...
It's only like 75 or 70 on the line or something.
Yeah, and he's T12, 2-up, 4-up, 5-up with 16 wins. He's hard to kill. Is that the new Death Guard version of Khorne Demonkin? Yeah, it is. It is Tally-Band Summoners. We're going to summon some tallies, and musically with a band. Here we go. All right. So
there's a D on the end of that.
There's a D. Tally-Band.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, what? Not
I wasn't
Tally-Band?
going to question it earlier, but I was like...
Why? What's Tally-Band? Oh. Yeah. Okay, I said it out loud, and now I see what you're saying. Fair. yeah.
Penny drop then.
It's Taliban summoners, everyone.
3 words.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Sure,
That's
yeah.
just like us Australians, just to kind of merge words together. So that's how I took it.
I actually did not even notice that the first time I said it, and now I'm going to be very careful with my words. It's so
I'm not sure if
silly.
you want to summon that.
I don't really want to summon that. Yeah, correct. Okay. These guys are going to chill up here on this objective. This is my single little unit here of Poxwalkers. Just going to be annoying. This guy, he can't quite move all the way to the middle, so he's just going to move 7 over here, get within 6 of the middle, see if Morty can actually move far enough around. He only moves, I think, 10, so not really. So we'll move this guy, yeah, we'll probably just advance him actually and just get him on the edge of this objective, and then we'll move Mortarion. Here, I'll do this properly. I'll roll and advance. Here we go. Go! Great and clean 1, 4, so he can move.
Huge.
7. Wow. The only time I ever played against Mortarion, he died to a devilfish. Huh.
What?
Well, that's very interesting. 7.
How does that even work?
I know, that's so weird. 7 to right about here. 4 this way, right up over here. And then we'll move Mortarion. He's going to just over here as well. And we shall advance.
Can you make that sound every time he moves?
Yep. We're going to advance Rodigus. Go, my boy! Hey!
Running.
Boom, 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 boom. It's going to
I'm not going to have to move anywhere at this rate.
run his fatness over here. Hello. Yeah, and we're going to, I don't know, move the Nurglings just over this way, slide them up a tad to chill with all of my boys. We'll roll in advance to them as well. Go. Hey! They're so quick. Quick sticks.
I thought you were supposed to be slow.
Well, I did roll many advances. Okay, and then
advance rolls.
yeah, and then we're going to move the Demon Prince just to over here, and we're going to advance the unit of Plague Marines in the back. Bam! Oh! Green dice OP! So they can move 11. They're going to move all the way up over here. Yeah, look at me go. Woo! So in Deep Strike, you have a fair amount of things.
I do.
Yeah, that would be...
got Deathwing Knights, Deathwing Terminators, and a Terminator Captain and the Lion.
That's
So I got a bit.
gross. Yeah, that's a lot.
Actually, probably like half my army's worth of points is in that.
That means full send early and hope for the best.
Basically.
Yeah. Right. That's my turn. I think I'm going to try and shoot some bikes with my Mortarion. Great and Clean went advance. Mortarion didn't. Ooh, actually, I probably just want Mortarion to establish Locus to get me extra points, and I'll cleanse with the Poxwalkers over there. I'm going to see exactly what his shooting is like these days. I think it's pretty much the same as what it was, but we'll give it a geese. We'll give it a gander. Hold, please, because I need to look through all of the various leaks because GW won't send me a codex still. Thank you. Mortarion. His shooting these days is range 24. It is pretty good. I might be able to kill some bikes, but I also want points. So, but if I give this up, then I get an extra CP next turn. I think I'm just going to do cleanse and establish Locus, and I'll just do that. So that's 4 points for me. Nice. There we go. My turn has ended. All you.
Okay.
That was a very efficient turn.
That was very quick.
Thank you. I'm quick like that. You know, Death Guard. They're a very speedy army.
Well, admittedly, like, as they ran up like that, I was like, this reminds me of when I played World Eaters last.
Yeah,
they were like
yeah.
halfway across the board all of a sudden. It was very quick.
They have changed drastically now. Angron is a little bit in the toilet. He used to move like 16 and then charge or something, or 20 inches and then charge with the advance. No more. Can't do that. So he's quite slow. And he's also not so hot in terms of giving off buffs and everything anymore. So
Fair enough.
It's a different codex.
Things you have to change every now and then to keep it interesting, right?
Exactly. Here we go.
I have Engage on all fronts.
Nice. Let's be in all the corners of the boards.
How far from the corner?
You just need to be over the center line. So if you have a unit over this line,
Yeah.
you'll have this
that's
corner,
not
that
too
corner, that corner. That's 2 points. If you can get into that corner, then you'll get another 2 points. Oh, another 2 points. 2 points for 3, 4 points for 4.
Okay. Extend battle lines.
That's hold one objective no man's and your home objective.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
Targets at least.
And you've also got to oath something too.
I do.
I can't remember if you do that in your start of your turn or start of the battle round. I think it's start of your turn, but I can't remember. I'm not a Marine player.
I think it's my turn.
Yeah.
But I could be entirely wrong too.
There you go.
Cool. What do I want to oath?
While you do that, I'm going to make sure that I have all of these rules right. So, yeah, if you enter a normal advance or fall back within 9 of a friendly Death Guard unit within 6 of Mortarion, then they can make a normal move of 5. So if you end within 9 of Mortarion, then I can move Mortarion 5 inches.
Right.
Yeah, which might mean it's not a charge, it's just a normal move. But if you do that, I could move Mortarion to the objective, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it is what it is.
I think I'm going to...
Yep.
I'm going to oath the Great Unclean One.
Fair.
Yep, let's just do that.
Ouch. Ouch,
See what
kabibble.
happens.
My strats, just while he does that and while he does all of his various moves and things, and you also have to be 6 away from the center point. Yeah, so this dot for engage.
Okay.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Louis. Forgot to explain that. Just for my strats, so that we're all clear, my strats are, in any phase I can bring back a Nurgling unit once per game for a command point, so 6 Nurglings, that's cool. In the fight phase, a Death Guard unit can have 4 rerolls to hit against a unit that is within 3 inches of a demon. So if my demon is there, I can give a Death Guard unit 4 rerolls to hit, which is nice. I can have, in the shooting phase, a demon unit within engagement range of an enemy. Basically just doesn't count as being within range of the enemy.
Right.
But every model I kill, I might hurt myself on a 5-up. So it's nice. So like if everything charges a Great Unclean One, I can just be like, he's not in melee, and then just shoot you with everything. I can move a demon monster like a Great Unclean One through walls in this detachment in either the move or the charge phase, which is nice. In the shooting phase, I have in the shooting phase units within 6 of this demon unit are afflicted, which is nice. So I can basically just give off the contagion aura if my demon is not near anything. So I can deep strike him and then just be like, here you go. But it's only 6 away. And then I can, when an enemy unit selects to fall back, I can force it to take a leadership test. And if it fails, it can't move. As long as you're not a monster or vehicle, I believe. So it's interesting, very interesting. I'm going to go up to a whole 2 command points. You're also on a grand 2 command points. Ready to go.
Oh, now remind me about these tanks and pivoting.
If you pivot them at all, you got to pay 2 inches of movement. Okay. Otherwise, you can pivot as much as you want. So.
Wait, what?
If you don't pay if you pay the 2, you can pivot as many times as you want all the way along. Yeah. And as long as you, if you're moving 10, let's say you move 8. Yeah. But you can pivot as much as you want. Yep. If you don't pivot at all, you just move your full movement.
Cool. Okay.
But also, that doesn't have fly, so it can't move over your other monsters and vehicles like the Dreadnought. You'd have to move the Dreadnought first. Okay. If you wanted to go this way, is what I mean. Yeah.
So you can't go like...
He could pivot and then just move straight that way, yep. But the Dreadnought could also just move out of his way and then he could just move sideways, drift sideways, and he'd be fine.
Yep. I'm following what you're putting down.
Nice.
So I think I'm going to do
President says, Louis, just building that sample Termi for you now, by the way, to compare sizes. Expect photos shortly. Nice. Louis, you're so good. I can't believe that you're already buying stuff on the first stream, pretty much, after this new sponsor deal. It's amazing. Thank you.
I always love checking out 3D creations.
Yeah, this, honestly, Resin War Games, some really cool stuff over there. They're going to send me a Demon Prince so I can take a look at it myself. But yeah, I'm excited. Really, really cool stuff. If you want to build an entire army of like different sculpts to what everyone else is running, it's a good idea to, buy it all from Resin War Games with my code. You get it all shipped in the one order. Save yourself some shipping. Brand new army. Bosh, there you go.
What was your code?
It is Barnyard20 in all caps.
Cool.
All one word and all letters.
There we go. Right, cool.
And numbers.
I have moved all of the things.
All the things.
All the things.
All right, you really come out to play.
Yeah, I'm not mucking around. Whether it works or not is a completely different story. But let's throw some dice around.
Nice.
Cool. Let's shoot some stuff. I
Very good.
I haven't forgotten anything as far as that goes. But
Cool. Yeah. I don't think I have many strats to do anything like defensively. Mortarion doesn't have the smoke keyword to my knowledge, so I don't think that I can make him -1 to hit. But I'll check. Maybe he does. No, he does still have grenades, which is absolutely ludicrous. Yeah, Mortarion has grenades. Because he used to have a Phosphex bomb, so there was like grenades. I don't have any defensive profiles, but I can use a strat for free on any Death Guard unit within range of my Demon Prince. Yeah, and also he will have the benefit of cover no matter where you shoot him from because the Demon Prince is near him. So he's going to have a 2-up save with cover. Yeah? We'll see what happens, I don't know.
Oath Moment's just re-rolling your to hit rolls?
It is reroll all hit rolls, and then you get +1 to wound as long as you are not a weird chapter. So
Okay, so I'm a weird chapter.
I think you're a weird chapter because you have the lion, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure Dark Angels classifies as weird along with the Space Wolves, Blood Angels, all of that stuff. So because you've taken a unique character, something like the lion,
Yep.
You don't get the +1 to wound. So it's just 4 rerolls to hit.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm basically just going to put... no. Let's think about this for a second.
Yeah.
I was like, they're not going to do anything against... I was thinking about the bikes just going into the Great Unclean one, but his toughness is like, what, 20?
13.
30. That's so silly.
I'm really annoyed about that because he's T12, but he gives off an aura of +1 toughness, which is cool. I think that's great, and he affects himself. But please, GW, make him toughness 13, because when he's T13 and within range of his own aura, he goes to T14, which honestly doesn't really make that much difference in the game. Nothing is strength 13. Some things are strength 14, sure, but it's a multiple of 7. And it also makes him tougher than something like a monolith, which he should be tougher than anyway because he's the god of being tough. That's literally all he does. So just please, satisfy that itch that I need to make him a multiple of 7 and make him toughness 14. Please, thank you. Nice. Hi, Andrew. Andrew, hi, Barnold. That's an interesting name. Haven't had that one before. Thank you. I saw it. Don't redact it. I saw it. Nice.
That was quick.
Okay.
Cool.
Very good.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do then. I can't even see your poxwalkers.
No, but you could charge them.
Yeah, maybe I'll leave that for there.
Yep. And then just murder them.
Okay. Maybe I'll just shoot my big guns because I don't think shooting the little ones are going to do much here.
Oh, well, if you shoot the little ones into the Great Unclean one, it actually might do something because he only has a 4-up save. So little guns is the way to kill the big monster. Yep.
All right. Well, I'll do these guys into the Great
bikes?
Unclean. Yep.
Nice. Let's rock and roll. Is this with like all your rapid fires as well?
They're twin linked.
Oh, they're twin linked. No rapid. Oh, that's weird.
So I missed on one.
And you get reroll hits?
Ooh.
Because of it's a
Makes
moment.
sense. Yep.
Nice. And also, do you mark an objective because of Deathwing? And all Deathwing get like a certain bonus against it? Like
probably.
all other objectives or something like that, I think.
Maybe.
Cool. I don't think it matters because nothing in your army is Deathwing at the moment.
No.
Cool. But for later, chat, let us know.
I'm pretty sure that guy is.
The
I'm
big
pretty
tank?
Sure that guy is. Yep.
Nice. I was wrong account. Hello again. Barnold. Hi, Vesti. Good to see you. Barnold is your name, though. Not really. It's close. Nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. Very good. Rock and roll.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Barnold. I like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Sixes, I assume.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Nothing,
So
but
nothing.
twin linked, so reroll all wounds.
Ooh.
A 6.
A6.
A 4-up save. Nope. 1 damage. 6 up, feel no pain. Nope. My first wound has been taken.
Sweet.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm dropping dice already. Nice. Okay. Well, that's highly annoying because now I need 2 wound trackers. All right. Down to 19 wounds left.
All right, I'm just going to fire everything from the Redemptor at you now.
Alrighty.
So we'll start with... Oh, should I supercharge the math?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, so D6
100%.
plus 1 attacks. Oh, I got a 6.
Okay.
So
That's
plus
a lot.
1. That is a lot.
Not a rule marking an objective. Okay, good. Thanks to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They used to have some weird thing for Deathwing or something. Deathwing Knights and Tomies do have teleport homers, though, that do allow free rapid ingress next to their homers. True, we forgot about that. We can lay some homers in a minute.
Okay.
So that you can do all your things. That's all hit?
I hit you all.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
5s, I assume.
Strength 9, so that's
Yeah,
5s.
5s.
Yes.
That would be 1.
That's disappointing.
That's not great.
AP 4.
4 up. We're okay. And now you have to roll a hazardous test. On a 1, you're okay. All the other guns.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. D6. This is my Fragstorm grenade launchers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rerolls. 6s. A wound. It's not twin linked, is it? I caught it.
It is.
Oh, okay. Go again. So I failed 1 so far. 6s. Okay, I failed. 1 damage?
1 damage.
6 for feel no pain. No, I've taken a damage.
Okay. Rocket pod
Down to
D3.
18.
2.
Nice. Do you prefer Barnstaffer? Yeah, I do actually. That one's nice. Yeah, thank you.
Nope.
Barnstaffer it is. I can't fit that in my title right here. It's too long. But, you know, Barnstaffer, I'll take it.
I don't know. I like Barnold.
Barnold. I get that on the next jersey. Have Barnold written across the back. Yeah, be cool.
Okay. Here comes the gladiator. Not the gladiator, the repulsor.
All right.
That's what I'm looking for. Hopefully this is gonna
So far I have
chip.
taken 2 damage.
Heavy laser destroyer.
Yeah.
Have I got the heavy laser destroyer? I think I've got it modelled wrong.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, you've got a plasma there, but you can have a heavy laser destroyer.
Sweet,
as well.
let's do that. I think that's what I wanted to do.
Yep.
2 shots.
Nice.
Miss.
Reroll a hit
1.
because of oaths. Nice.
Strength 16.
Okay, 3s. Oh, they're not devs, are they?
Heavy.
Okay, whew. 4 ups. We're okay.
Damn, that would have been really good.
That's the D6 plus 4 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah.
I'm happy I passed both of those.
Yeah.
Woo! Thank God for
could have
that.
potentially
That would
put
have
you
been
right
brutal.
on the neck of it.
All right.
Okay, Gatling cannon.
Yeah.
12 shots. Jesus.
Brrr.
Last one.
Yep. I'll get those little markers ready for the Deathwing Knights.
Yeah, 3 up. That failed.
Nice.
And we all hit. Okay,
Very good.
cool. 6s. 2.
Ooh, are these not twin linked? No.
No.
Oh, and they're Devwins.
Yeah, they are.
So just go straight through, and then 6 up, feel no pain. I do take 1.
That'd be right.
So down to 17 remaining.
Oh, man, that dice went far.
Hey! All right.
All right, what else we got? Defensive array, 10 attacks. Man, I'm really trying to chip at you.
Yeah, that's what you got to do with Greater Demons, bro. The saves on saves. Let's just hope and pray. You know, lately I've been getting absolutely diced
Really?
by people stealing my trick and rolling 1,000,000 4-up saves. Yeah, I've versed like Necrons recently, the
you're like the
Emperor's
king of
Children
that.
game. I know.
I got 2 6s.
The last time I played one of the Daniels, he was playing a Wraith Blob of like Necron Wraiths. He rolled, I think it was 28 4-ups on like 32 dice.
That's ridiculous.
Absurd. It was absurd luck. It was crazy. So 2 more.
Yeah, just 2 D1s.
1 damage. 6 up. Nope.
Okay.
Down to 16 left.
Icarus Heavy Stubber. God, this thing's got so much guns.
Yeah, repulsor, yeah.
There's a reason I bring it.
Yeah. Nice.
Nope. Oh, it's got a heavy bolter too.
Heavy bolter.
Oh, 3 6s.
Oi, heavy bolter. Is that to hit or is that to
sustained
wound?
one. That was to hit.
Okay, 3 6s?
Yeah.
That's 6 hits. Because it's sustained 1. Jeez.
And it's
Bolter's like trying. 6s to wound.
6s to wound, but
Twin
it's also
linked.
twin linked, so I get another go at it.
Again. Yeah. 2 wounds. Not bad. 4s. Both go through.
For
4
now.
damage. 6s. I take 1. Oh, I take 3, sorry. I pass 1. So down to 13 remaining.
That's pretty, I mean, there's a lot of dice I've thrown to get to that.
I've
but at the end of the
taken
day,
7 wounds so far.
I think that's it.
Okay, you still have an Impulsor, the other bike squad, and the Lancer. So,
Yeah, okay.
can the Lancer see? I assume it can. Yeah, I reckon it can. I'm going to give you that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's fine.
Very generous of you.
Nah, it's fine. Shoot me in the head. I'll be fine.
You asked for it. Yeah, you probably will be.
He's fine. He's got it.
Hey, heavy Stubber. No, he hits on a 3. Cool.
Did you reroll the wounds on the heavy bolter then? Yes, we did.
2
linked.
6s on the Heavy Stubber.
Nice. To wound?
That was 2 wounds, yeah.
Okay, 1 goes through. 6 up. No.
Nope.
Down to 12 left.
Okay, Heavy Laser Destroyer.
The big one. Rerolling a hit. Oh!
Okay, so
Wounds.
wounds.
4 up. I will command point reroll that one, I think. That one's a big one.
Leave it.
4! I will leave it. I got another 1.
And it costs you a command point.
No!
Alright, so
All
D6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
5. So you could CP that if you wanted to, but you could also get a 1.
I could also get a 1, but I could also
Get a
knock
6.
some more wounds off.
Correct.
So I'm going to CP.
All right, fair enough. It's a 1.
Just my luck.
Okay, 6s. 4 wounds gone. I am down to 8 remaining.
Alright. Storm Boulder?
The Bolter of the Storm, rerolling hits. Okay, doesn't want it
do
today.
anything. Okay, he's done.
Yeah, reroll it for free, built-in rule. He rerolled with Oaths a moment, and then he couldn't reroll anything else because you can't reroll a reroll, and he had already wounded the other one. Yeah, if he could reroll a reroll, it would be fine.
Let's do the Impulsor.
Okay.
Throwing everything.
Oh, actually, yeah, you get a reroll damage because of the Lancer, so you can have your CP back.
Ah, okay.
There you go. Yeah, I think that's what you're saying, right? Yeah, reroll a hit, a wound, and a damage, I think that they have. Something like that. I don't know if it's damage. I don't use Marines. I'm not a Marine guy.
Where's that coming into play?
Lancer gets a hit, a wound, and a damage reroll. That's their ability.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do the Impulsor.
Impulse me.
He hits. No wounds.
Okay. Okay.
8.
Close.
Yes.
We're getting there. Also, if you are, Dan, good to see you, by the way. Hey, made it a bit late. Good to see you. Just checking, is your code for your terrain, D's Nuts, is it still working? We all want to know.
Quick question.
Yeah.
You know how I'm getting my reroll on Oath?
Yes.
If I get a 6 on that reroll, can I still use that as sustain?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. That gives me another
Yeah.
Alright. 3 for 6s.
4.
That works pretty well.
Ouch.
Just damage 1s.
4s. 6s. Ah! I'm down to 5 left. Okay.
Storm Boulder. Hits.
Yeah.
No wounds.
Okay.
That squad of bikes I was going to leave for a charge into the Poxwalkers.
Yeah, but they can still shoot the ground and clean one.
Oh yeah, true. I'm thinking advanced.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
6 shots, was it?
Yeah.
3s, re-rolling. 6s, no. Oh, twin links, re-rolling.
Twin links reroll.
Ooh.
6. Yep.
What's your list, Jackson? Quick breakdown. It is fat guy, other fat guy, Mortarian, Demon Prince, a unit of dudes with a malignant playcaster, Typhus with 3 Death Shroud. Lord of Contagion with 3 Death Shroud. 6 Nurglings, 6 Nurglings. Poxwalkers. That's what I got.
Got 1/6 on the reroll of 20.
Failed. Still failed. I'm down to 4 wounds left. On Mr. Fatboy in the mid-aisle.
That's everything. That's got to be everything.
All right.
Yep.
You could charge me with bikes, potentially killing me. Don't know. You also might just get 1 hit in the swing back if you don't kill me.
That's the thing, and it's like, what, 12 wounds worth of bikes that I could save for elsewhere?
You could. It's your choice. You can also charge over there first if you want to see how you go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep. Charge the Poxwalkers.
They're in.
I think they're in. They're just about in. Yeah. Dan says his code is working. Can you please update us on what your code is in the chat once more so we may see it? Dan, your code for, what is it, 15% off on Dan's Tip Top Terrain, found through our link tree in the comment section down below. The code is, wait a minute, hold on, he's brewing. I know he sent it already. Not that one. That's not the code. Thank you, Louis. The Grand and Clear one is everything Jackson wishes he was. Hefty, permanently cheerful, and better smelling. Fair and bold. Nice. And the code... Okay, it's taking too long. Okay, well, we'll just wait for that. D's Nuts, there it is. Wait a minute. There. Yeah, the code is D's Nuts. Thank you. If you want to go get some terrain.
Okay.
Nice. I'm right.
I'm going to charge you.
Okay. In they go. Yes.
They
are definitely in. Nice. I don't know how this is going to go. I think they're winning me on 6s, but it is a lot of attacks. And they're 2 damage, I think, on their charge.
They are, I believe.
Yeah, so this could go quite well. Yeah.
Where are they?
Yeah.
I've lost them. There we go.
Okay. Here we go.
4 attacks.
I can't do anything about this.
Hopefully it works.
12 attacks.
12 attacks.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. No sustains, no lethals. Winning on 6s.
Yeah. We're going to try.
3s. Okay. Okay.
Cocked.
That's a 3. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Re-roll it all. Yep. Nice. All hit. Now, for me to die, you need minimum 2 things. Oh, you can give him Lance for a CP.
What's Lance?
You get +1 wound.
Let's do that.
All right, you need at least 2 5s now.
Okay.
And I'm dead if I fail my saves. That is, you got an extra one there. So that's, I could die from this. That's 4.
Yep.
If I fail half of these and all my feel no pains, I will be dead. I do have a single CP remaining though, so I could CP it. 4 4-ups. I will live, barely. 2 6s. No, I'm on 2 wounds.
That was pretty close.
That was very close.
I think
very
that was,
close.
Yeah, good call on the Lance just for an extra CP for that
Nice.
5.
Yeah. And then over that side, I reckon you can get them just about all in. You can't go through the wall. But you can get a lot of them within an inch of me just by going like this. There you go.
Okay.
So get them all in. 12 more attacks. 3s. But sadly no rerolls this time.
Nope, not oath.
Okay. My last burn felt too mean even for me. Did it? I think you should try harder. It's never too mean if it's directed at Jackson. I can take it.
That's a lot of 1s.
Oh my god.
That was horrible.
Yeah, I think that these are T4. What's your strength?
Strength 4.
Okay, so
That's 4-ups then.
that one may wound if I'm T3, but I think I'm T4. It would make sense for Poxwalkers to be T4. I haven't used them in a long time and they've probably updated them. Give me a hot second. It's going to be a day of checking all the stats and strats and stuff like that, chat, so sorry, bear with us. We are slow and we are feeble. Why can I not see where Poxwalkers are? My god. Where are they? Here? Yes, they are T4. So 2 wounds. It goes straight through, 2 damage each. Double feel no pain. Nope, double feel no pain. No. So 2 are dead.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Apparently you're taking these nuts.
I am taking these nuts. Yeah, right about now. I'm going to pile all my little poxwalkies in and see if I can just chip away at your bike men like this. One can go here. One can go through the wall and he can take his place. Nice. This will be 8 little poxwalkers slapping you in the face. They, these days, get 2 attacks each, so that's 16 attacks.
Really?
Yeah. Hitting on 5s, wounding on 5s. 5s! Whoa! Whoa! Look at that! That's crazy!
That's pretty damn good.
Poxwalkers OP! They do have lethal hits too! All of these automatically wound.
That's ridiculous.
And then 5s. That is 6 wounds. These are normal, unless you're T6 actually. No, it doesn't matter, you're within contagion. Haha! Yeah, so these are 6 wounds at AP 1 because you're -1 to save. 4s. We killed a bike! What?
What just happened there?
I don't know. I just killed a bike though. Insane. That's cool.
Wasn't there a time that nobody brought poxwater?
It's crazy. Nowadays, there's 60 points.
Really?
And they infiltrate.
How many do you get in a group?
10.
10.
Pretty good.
That's
and on
not
top of that, there's now a Poxwalker detachment where you get a whole bunch of bonuses for Poxwalkers. Characters can actually join the unit as well, aside from just Typhus. And every turn, on turn 2, 3, and 4, you get an extra unit of Poxwalkers for free.
Really?
So you just add 30 Poxwalkers to your army. It's pretty cool. Nice. Haz says, my deploy mat arrived very fast. Thanks for the tips, mate. Gave you a shout out in the notes. Yeah! Thank you. Thanks, Haz. Absolute legend. Which one did you get? That's really cool. Love that. All right. Well, I'm going to go remove a bike. Which one do you not like the least?
I don't know. Your choice. Dealer's choice.
Let's take the guy that's closest to Mortarion
Probably
and
smart
all of the other bits and bobs. You have 2 bikes on this point. I have 5 Poxwalkers. I assume you're not OC3 a model.
Nah, 2.
Yeah, excellent. I will steal this point away from you somehow. I cannot believe that I just did that, but okay. Yeah,
This
cool.
is definitely not the outcome I was expecting when I charged it. I thought for sure I'd be just getting rid of that unit.
That's crazy. All right.
These things happen.
I'm going to slap you back with the Gren and Clean one. I assume that he is still 6 attacks, hitting on 3s now because degraded. Strength 10, AP 3 because of the detachment here. D6 plus 1 damage or something like that. I'm going to do a quick triple check. I don't think I actually even have him in here. But yeah, 6 attacks. I'm just going pure off memory. You know what else as well? This is the only combat that's going on, and Rodigus can see it. So I'll get +1 damage.
Oh, that sounds gross.
And you know what? I may as well do the sweep, actually. I may as well sweep it up. Because his sweep is... his strike is strength 10, AP 2, D6 plus 1. His sweep is strength 6, AP 2 now, because of the detachment. 2 damage, and you're only T5 now? Or maybe T4?
T5.
And you're going to be T4 near me. I'm going to just do the sweeps. Why not? So that is 12 attacks. 10, 12. Hitting on 3s with lethals. That's a lot of lethals.
That's not great.
I did miss 4 times, and then 3s to wound. That is that many. Yeah, that's 7 at AP 2. So 7 5-ups, 2 damage each.
That's not looking good for
They're
me.
dead.
They are gone. They are definitely gone.
Okay. Yeah, that's
That
about
works.
how I thought it would go. To be fair,
Did they get another wound on you? They got another 2 wounds.
they got 2 wounds.
Yeah, that's really worth it.
That's a bit nuts. Okay,
12 wounds of their own.
great.
Oh.
Love that. Well, I survived, and now I shall kill it all. It's going to be death. I went with the Overgrown Factory, kind of goes with my orc bases. Nice. Very good. Yeah, that's cool. Love it. Okay, so did you score the things?
No.
You didn't even get extend because you didn't give up Poxwalkers.
No. I don't think I did anything.
Oh my God. I'm really surprised about over there.
I am too. I'm not surprised that he cleaned me up.
Yeah.
That was kind of foreboding. But that
They didn't even kill Poxwalkers.
doesn't make sense.
That's dumb. Oh, and I killed a model.
Yeah.
So I get a Poxwalker back.
Oh.
I'm
took
pretty
like
sure
two
that's how
of
it
you out,
works.
didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you traded a bike for a Poxwalker, really. I think that's just how it goes.
I'm not doing that again.
Yeah. Yeah, I get a Poxwalker back. Wow. That's filthy. What the hell? All right, I'll just place him right over here. There you go. Definitely my point now. That's disgusting. Okay, well, here we go. That means you don't get extend.
Nope.
No engage either.
Nope.
That's horrible. Do you want to discard at least engage to give you that bonus command point?
Yeah, probably should.
Yeah, so go up to 3. We're going to go on to turn 2 here. As we hit over onto my turn, I have 2 CP. I'm going to get... Ooh, whoops, I put my primary in there instead of my secondaries. Oops. I will get 10 points on primary because I'm holding that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah, Grand and Clean One's going to have to take a battle shock. He is leadership 5 because he's within range of the Plague Caster. If he passes this, he gets an extra D3 wounds back.
Great. That sounds good.
He doesn't pass. He's
That's okay
not
with me.
passing. He's battle shocked. That is sadness for me. No. And I also do need to double check the Entropic Knell as well. The Knell as well, because it does something and I forgot what it does. The Entropic Knell is units within 6 inches force shock below starting strength at -1. Yeah, so in your command, if he's alive and within 6 of a unit that I've damaged, you'll have to take a battle shock test at -1, even if you have taken any wounds at all. Stupid. There you go. That's crazy. All right, let's do some cards as we head on to turn 2. Filthy. Let's do it. So I get Defend Stronghold. That's fine. Love that. Overwhelming Force. Yeah. Overwhelming Force. Okay, that's going to be killing units on objectives. So those bikes. Sure, I can do that. And then the other thing is Defend Stronghold. Hold my home point. I'm pretty sure I can do that too. So we're going to do some bits and bobs, some advancing, and see what happens. Nice. Death Guard looking so good. The only problem is lists cap out at 2k points and there is so much stuff you want to take. It will get nerfs in the first 2 weeks. Maybe. They're expensive, but yeah, this is looking pretty grim. Pretty grim.
Vesti's asked you, Mr. Barnold,
Ah.
a question.
Yes. You've probably already mentioned, but what's your first impressions of the Death Guard Codex? I, for one, fear it. It looks awesome. I think it's like Custodes, really. Like, you know, Stodes are really scary. But if you just don't give them anything to work with, like you're very careful with your moves, you don't let them charge anything, you know, I feel like they are beatable because, you know, clumsy players will not know how to use them well. They're not that fast. But yeah, in the hands of a good player, they're looking quite strong. They are expensive, but man, they hurt. They really hurt. So they'll probably get some nerfs. But honestly, I think that World Eaters are stronger than people expect. I think the World Eaters are stronger than people realize. Emperor's Children is also really good. It's just a way of power sprint at the moment. So here we go. Nice. I'm going to roll some advances. Nurglings over there will advance that way. A 6. Nurglings over here will advance. A 1. Okay, so kind of slow. That's okay. This guy... they're Nurglings, yeah.
They're green, so it counts, right?
Yeah, they're green. It's fine. It's fine. This guy will move to where he is. This guy will move to where this guy is. This guy will move over here just to be annoying. And then we're going to move the other ones 12. Oh, 11. That's what I meant to say.
Stop giving me out of your back corner.
It's my corner.
No.
No corners for you. I'm sorry. I don't like anything being over here. It's spooky.
You don't like anything sneaking up behind you, right?
No, definitely not in my back door. That would be horrible. We're going to move Morty. I think he moves 10, so he'll just fly over the top of old Stinkinator right here.
Here you go for the one shot on the Executioner. Is that what you're getting up to?
He's going to go for the one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard play.
This guy's going to go over here. Yeah. And
I love that Demon Prince.
yeah, he's so cool. Adela said the other day she hated him, and I was like, why? He's awesome. He's such a cool little dude, yeah. All right, we're going to move the good old Fatagus over here, just to the edge. Rotagusk. He's going to move within 6 inches of Mortarion so that I can get all my buffs going. And then we're going to move this over here. I really want to move the Great and Clean one to go and try and slap something in the head. But I know that as soon as I move it, I will get overwatched and then I'll be a sad boy. And he's also oathed at the moment. So that would be just all bad news. So I don't really want to do that. So we'll probably just move the Malignant Caster just over here, just to be annoying. Yeah, and then we're going to do some striking in the deep variety. We're going to land the Lord of Contagion. Yeah, we're going to land him. And because Morty is within 6 of this, and because he is within 6 of these, you're within Contagion now, which means I can deep strike 6 away from you. So I'm going to land these little dude-arinos over here, and they're going to try and 6-inch charge some bikes and just completely eviscerate them off the face of the planet. Yeah, kind of disgusting, I'll be honest. All right, like this, in the corner here. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side with Typhoid. Yeah. You know what we might actually do as well is we'll fall these back like this. We'll move them over here. Just fall them back, put them in a long line like this. My contagion range is now 6, so we'll string them out a little bit, get them away from the bikes here, and we'll put them within range of the Nurglings, which will extend their aura range, so that all of this is contagioned, and then we'll contagion these. Hello! And Typhus will go and murder this over here. Yeah, good on you, Typhus, you little man. 6 inches there, 6 inches over here, 6 inches, and we'll, string out over here so that everything is nice and spooky. Yeah, like that. That's kind of dumb. I like it. All right, that's my whole game plan so far. That's it. Would you like to rapidly ingress anything onto the board while I...
Even if I did, where do I put it? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is because you're very much well spread out.
I'm spreading.
Yep. You're like one of those guys on a 2-seater couch that takes up 2 seats.
Yeah.
There's nowhere over here.
No.
Sorry, I'm just walking around the place.
That's okay. You do your thing. That's fine.
Like, there is nothing over here.
No, it is my zone.
It is your board.
It's mine for now.
So, to pay points to put models down in my...
Well, you get to move them and charge me.
Yeah,
it could be quite good.
Like, I'm 9 away from you, right? Like,
yeah.
It's still a 9-inch charge.
Yeah.
And I have to pay the CP to put them down.
Yeah.
How many CP am I on? 3. Oh, okay. Well, that's a little bit more inviting.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought I'd spent more than that.
Yeah. It might be a good idea. I'm kind of recommending it because the Lion could do some serious work.
Yeah.
Deathwing Knights could do some serious work.
Yep.
You're going to need something to pressure me back here. I'm just going to keep pushing you.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to be...
I'm like a playground bully right now. I'm like, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, Luke? Yeah.
Okay. That's a funny image in my head right there. Okay. I But I can charge through these walls, right?
You could, yeah. It depends on what you put. If you put the little tomies, then yes, absolutely.
Yeah, lion can't they, can't he?
I think because he's a Primarch, he can. I think he's a monster, but also because he's a Primarch, he can just move wherever the hell he wants.
That sounds all right.
Yeah, and I think they target the loyalist Primarch specifically. So you can do anything that you like.
All right.
Yep.
Who to
More
put down,
shit.
though, that's the thing. How much does Rapid Ingress cost?
1.
Oh, it's a nothing.
Yeah. I'm like a bully right now. Not like Jackson is always a bully. I feel like I've been getting bullied a lot recently. I bullied Neil this. That's fine. The lion can go through walls 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to go to Deathwing Knights.
The Death Guard Tyrant says, I know you're not a Marine fan, so why do you collect Chaos Marines instead of Tau or Tyranids? Just curious. Are you talking to me? Are you saying to me?
Two.
Who's what now?
You've already got those two.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I already have Tau and Tyranids. I have 10,000 points of Tau, and Tyranids was my 3rd army, and I have like 14,000 points of Nids or something like that, a lot. I did a Nid showcase on my channel, and since then I've got a lot more Nids, which I have not painted. So yeah, I already have Tau, Nids, Aldari, Drakari, Quins. We have Votan, we have GSC. I don't have Orcs. I want to get some Orcs. I don't like Marines, but I do have Chaos Marines. I did own Black Templars, but I gave them to Neil to put into his Cavaliers army.
Hey, you've got a guard appearing down there too.
Yes, we do. I gave Neil a Rogel Dawn for his birthday this year, which he has since built, but not painted. So it's good. Yeah. I only bully Neil, meaning I only bully a father of 4 with a lovely wife that spends his free time helping me grow my own channel. Yeah, you're missing the part where he bullies the heck out of me constantly and also uses and abuses everything I have to offer. He just takes from me all the time, Steiner. It's never give with Neil, you know. Please, Neil, don't leave me. I need you for the channel. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay, let's move on. Done? Rapid?
Yep, I put down a unit of Deathwing Knights.
Nice. Yeah, keen. All right. Very cool. I think we're going to go to the shoesting phase. There's not a whole lot of shoesting to be done, but we'll give it a red hot slap. I think what we're going to start with is Rotigus is going to fart onto the Dreadnought over there. And because you are within 9 inches of Mortarion, this is going to be a -3, ignoring cover. It's kind of gross. So 2d6 flames. 6 flames.
Okay.
These are winning on 5s, 6s are devs, 5s are at AP3. That will be a single wound at AP3, so a 5 up for you, and a dev. That's it. So 2 hull damage total, that's it.
That's not horrible.
Yeah. I'll donate 20 boys if you start orcs. Maybe we should. I've always wanted an orc army. The only reason I haven't collected one is because we have unpainted Tau, unpainted Drakari, unpainted Eldar, unpainted Quins, unpainted Nids. There's a lot of stuff to paint. Unpainted Necrons, we have those too, all unpainted. So I'm trying. I just never get time to paint anything. So thank you, Haz. That would be awesome if we got some boys up in here. You know, big burly men.
Boys are what got me out of Warhammer for 3 months.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, you tell your story.
Batch painting like 50 orcs at once, and I got like 40% of the way through, and I was like, I have to walk away from this hobby for a while.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Fair. Okay. I'm going to shoot my malignant plague caster.
Steiner just said, just throw away the unpainted Tau and use that space to put orcs in. Sounds like a good idea.
Actually, I tell you what, we did get a whole extra box of painted Tau.
Oh.
So we actually have some painted Tau. And my Tau's half done, so it's close enough. Okay, while this model is in a unit, I get sustained hits if I'm targeting an afflicted unit. In the shooting phase, I select an infantry unit shot by one of my Plague Wind, and I can slow it down. Don't really care about that. We're going to Plague Wind. It's D3 damage, which I don't really want to fire into a Redemptor, so let's fire it into the
Impulsor?
The Impulsor, just for a good laugh and see what happens.
I'm going to fart on my Impulsor.
I'm going to fart. Oh, never mind, I can't. It's only range 12. We might have to fire it at the Repulsor. We will fire it at the Repulsor, which is going to be D6 plus 3 shots. Fart. 6 bullets.
Reasonable fart.
Thank you. I did it myself. These are strength 6. I assume you're not toughness 12, so 5s. Even if you're RT12, it will be minus on toughness.
Yep.
So it'll be 1. AP2, and you do get cover, but it's AP3 actually. So 3 up save base?
3 up save base.
A 5 for you.
Woo.
Okay, there you go. That's nothing from the Fartinator. The other dudes don't really have any guns I care for. We're going to vomit onto, let's just go with the Repulsor with the Great and Clean one.
Okay.
D6 plus 3 shots. That is 4. Oh, and we'll reduce the toughness of the Repulsor while we're here as well. I just realized I can do that. Yeah, why not? So it's now toughness, what, 12 base?
12 base.
So now it's
So
T10.
Oh,
Because
10.
minus on toughness from the Aura and from the Great and Clean one. Which won't make a difference here, but anyway. 6s. 2 at AP3, ignoring cover. So 2 6-ups. And extra damage. Blech. Nice. And now, Mortarion.
That is 1 damage.
1 damage. We are going to fire Mortarion's Fartinator. Yeah, what do we want to fart all of this stuff from and to? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. We have both, of course, Rotwind and the Silence. The Lantern. Let's fire Rotwind into the Dreadnought, and the Lantern will go into the Repulsor.
Which would you like to do first?
Let's do the Lantern. 1 shot hitting on a 2, sustained D3.
Ooh.
Never mind. Okay. And then we're going to do Rotwind, D6 plus 3. 4 shots. 2s. All hit. 5s. That will be a dev and a wound at AP3 onto your Dreadnought. 1 damage each, so down to 1. So that's 2 damage total. He's down to 8 left. Sweet. All right. That's pretty much all I want to fire. I actually need to fire some spurtages from the Death Guard Terminators, the Death Shroud over there. They're going to spurt 3 spurtinates onto your big tank over there. Blap. That is 10 spurts.
Which big tank over there? The Gladiator?
The Gladiator.
Yep.
Very nice. 6s to wound, no rerolls. That is going to be 2 at AP1. Ignoring cover. So 2 4-ups. Did a wound. And now Typhus will look at it scarily and say, take some mortal wounds. Potentially. On a 2. I hurt myself. I take D3 mortal wounds. I take 3 mortal wounds. No, Typhus.
Not mad about it.
Luckily, I cannot kill one of my own Terminators anymore because they have 4 wounds, but that's less than ideal.
That was 1 damage on this guy.
1 whole damage.
Yep.
And then my last bit of shooting is the Demon Prince will shoot the Gladiator as well. See what I can do there. 3 shots, 2 hits, 6s. Nothing.
Not today.
And that's all I got. So it's time for the charge. Mortarion into the Repulsi. Oh, a 7. Nurgle's number. You cannot use a Rotwind and the Lantern at the same time. Yes, you can. We're going to sit right on the edge of that objective and touch the Repulsor. You can because he's a monster and or a vehicle, which means you can fire all your pistols and all of your other guns at the same time because he's a monster. You mean if you can use both in the same shooting phase? You can. Right, next. We're going to do over here. Let's do over here. These guys need a 6 to get into these bikes. A 6! Just. Barely, but they have made their charge. That could spoil death for these little men over here. Can't go that far. Hello. Hello. Very good. We are going to charge Typhus into the Gladiator. See what he can do here. Blah! A 10. That's plenty far enough. Yes. Oh, so much death.
It's coming.
Whee! We're going to go just over here and over here and over here. Can't make any basing over there. So we'll bring this guy around. Stay away from these very scary little dudes. Demon Prince is going to need... I'm breaking my tape measure. We're in within 4. Need a 3. All right, little boy. Can you make your charge? Yes. An 8. All righty. He's going to go in. Woo! He's going to get to there. See if I can punch these guys in the head. Nice.
Not looking good.
Yes, it's looking dire.
Very grim.
Yeah. I don't really care about anything interrupting me at all for those 2 CP, other than potentially these bikes. They don't get +1 damage on here because they haven't charged, but you know, just for ease of operation, we'll go with these little dudes first, and try and punch the outriders to death. Yeah, and now I need to actually look up all of these various buffs. So you're at -1 toughness,
Okay.
-1 to your save.
Right.
The Death Shroud have their 6-inch deep strike, so don't need to worry about them. We now need to look up the Lord of Contagion. They get lethal hits innate, and the Death Shroud Terminators have 4 attacks each, 8 -2, 2, hitting on 2s, lethal hits. You know what their sweep is? 8 attacks, lethals, hitting on 3s, 4 -1, 1.
What? It's a sweep.
A sweep. So every model has 8 attacks.
That's gross.
What the crap, dude? Yep, that's it. While you're within 6 of them as well, you worsen your leadership by 1. Cool. Why not? You know, just add to the pile. And then we're going to check out this Lord of Contagion. Where did he run off to?
So they're now toughness 4, save 4.
They're
leadership-
T7.
No, me.
Oh, you're T4, yeah.
Yeah, I'm now T4, save 4.
Yep.
Leadership 7.
Yep. Just from me being there.
Just from turning up and saying
Yeah. And now I get sustained hits
Right.
and lance. So I'm winning on 2s. I was winning on 2s before, but I could do the sweep and win you on 3s if I wanted to. That's dumb. And also, the Lord of Contagion, this guy stands back up once per game as well when you kill him. Why not? It's fine. So I guess we'll do the normal little dudes first and see how we go. We'll do the big hits. So this is going to be 12 attacks, hitting on 2s, lethals, sustained, winning on 2s. They're going to be AP, I think, 3, because you're -1 save, so 6 up saves, 2 damage. Here we go. Okay,
Gross.
so these are all lethals. That one missed, and these are all sustained as well. So they all go back in. Why not? Why not? 2s. That many saves. That many 6-ups at 2 damage before the character even fights, may I just say.
You say 6 up. You just take it off the board?
That was disgusting. I just wanted to see it happen. Yeah, I think they're dead.
Yeah, they're well and truly dead. Okay.
And that was a 6-inch deep strike, by the way.
And your hero didn't even fight.
Nope. He also gets 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 10, AP 3, 3 damage, sustained and lethals and lance.
Gross.
Fun. That's
Oh,
good.
There's even a little token for me here.
Yeah. Yeah, it says the keyword on it. Fucked. Why? All right, well, they'll go back towards the objective, just ever so slightly. They, luckily for you, they only move 4 inches. But it won't matter now because
Luckily,
yeah, cool.
Luckily for me, yeah.
Okay. Right. There's no point in also using Rodriguez's buff this turn. No demons are in melee, so it doesn't change anything. We'll do Mortarion into the Repulsor. See what I can do there. Here we go. So he's also had a slight glow up in terms of his melee. It's now 5 attacks, sitting on 2s, wounding you on 3s. And this will be AP4, so you'll get no saves unless you Armor of Contempt.
I'll Armor of Contempt.
Then you'll get 6-ups.
Okay.
Here we go. So 2s, lethals. That's 2 lethals and a miss so far. And then 3s to wound. That's 4 6-ups. These are D6 plus 1 each.
Who you say this was on? Sorry, I'm like,
The Repulsor.
Repulsor, yeah.
Well, he's gonna be dead. Unless I roll like ass.
You better roll like ass.
I tried. That is 9 plus 5 plus 4. So 18 damage.
Yeah, that'll do it.
He blows up too.
I'm so glad he at least did that.
That you shouldn't be. You're only going to hit me. You're only going to hit Mortarion. You might hit Typhus's unit. You might hit them. Oh, boy.
I'm going to hit me
yeah,
too.
You hit Typhus. You hit the Gladiator.
Awesome.
You hit this, and you hit this. And you also hit Mortarion. All right. What would you like to do first? What the heck is that?
All right, let's do the Tech Marine.
Okay, yeah. How many, is this D3 or D6 explosion?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Where are we here?
I can't remember.
My goodness.
Ooh. Also, if you can't tell, chat, it is cold, by the way. That's why we have all the jumpers and stuff on now. Sorry if I'm deafening people.
Okay.
It's getting wintry times here in Down Under.
Where am I looking at?
Yeah. Under abilities, deadly demise something. Deadly
D6.
D6. Okay, so it's D6 for everything. Your Tech Marine, how many wins has he got? 5?
4.
Okay, so on a 4-up, he's dead. He's alive on a wound.
Okay. Redemptor.
Redempi. He is on 2 wounds left.
Okay, so I'm just going to put that wound on him.
This may be a quick game.
This is going to be a very quick game at this rate. Who else we say? The Impulsor?
Impulsor. 4 damage to him.
Okay, good. I'll just put that there for now.
Mortarion?
Mortarion.
Of course.
That'd be right. Why couldn't we have done
5 up. He takes no damage.
This is...
Typhus. 5 mortals. You killed 2 Terminators outright. Oh. Ouch.
That I can be happy about.
That was
it
rough.
worth the cost?
Yeah.
No.
And
I
then
don't think so.
the Gladiator.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
1.
1.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
at least that's something.
Carl says, I'm glad someone is trying Taliban's. Taliban. Just saying. Finally, yeah. Well, I'm the demon guy, so I've got to try all the demon stuff, right? Of course. It's a mid to high 20s out here in the West. Is that in Fahrenheit or normal temperature? Yeah. It is, I think, about 15, 16 degrees Celsius here today. It's quite chilly.
Yeah, just 9 degrees when I left home this morning.
Disgusting. What time did you leave home this morning?
Like 4:45.
4:45 a.m. and you worked all day and here you are?
Yeah.
And now I'm being a bully?
Yep.
I feel so good right now.
Yep.
Welcome Luke back, everyone.
Yep.
It's been 6 months.
The message went something like, hey, I just need an easy win. Can you come over?
Yeah. We can read it out for you. It's like, hey, bro, got no one, need an easy win. I want to showcase how broken Death Guard are. And he was like, yeah, I can show up and be a punching bag. That's how it went.
Something along those lines.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it makes sense.
Wait,
anyway, let's continue. Death Guard, everyone. I mean, if you have your questions, whip them out, chat. Because this is filthy. 7 attacks from the strikes from big fat man over there. Here we go. 2s and 2s. Okay. Are these lethals? Yep. 2s and 2s. That's 6 wounds on the bikes. You need 6s. 3 damage each. They're all dead.
Awesome.
Great. Yeah. Swabilia says, do you only play 40k? Yeah. Well, I do. Are you asking Luke? Do you only play 40k, Luke?
As far as games go, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have been tempted into the the world of Age of Sigmar, and I did used to play a fair bit of Warhammer Fantasy Battles 6th edition back in the day, but still got my armies from that actually.
What armies do you have?
There was like at the time like 3,000 or 4,000 points of Empire, and then probably a couple thousand points
Really?
of Wood Elves.
We should try that.
We can if you want to.
That would be fun. I have never
like,
dabbled
got
into
my,
anything.
15-year-old me paint job though.
That's fine. At least I painted. I have a Daughters of Cain army that is pure white. I've only ever played Age of Sigmar. I mean, technically I played fantasy. I had Wood Elves with Spell Singers and all that stuff and Dryads and whatnot. But then, no, it's like a really, really tiny army. I got rid of all the elves as well, so I could buy Tau, which I haven't used.
How did that work out for you?
Here we are. So, yeah, it'd be cool. Would you watch it, chat? If we dabbled into Old World and also Age of Sigmar, would you watch it? Yeah, let me know. All right, the last combat.
I like that the Old World came back for all those people that were into it. I actually like the base upgrade.
Yeah.
Because like stacking up Empire Statesmen or like skeletons when I played vampire counts and stuff in those little tiny like, what were they, 15 or 20 mil bases or whatever, was just torture.
Fair. Okay. This is Typhoid. 6 attacks onto the big tank over there. Hitting on 2s. Lethals. I don't know why I'm rolling so many 6s. Neil used these dice the other day. He didn't roll a single 6 in 48 rolls.
Really?
I've used these today and rolled nothing but 6s. Your T10?
Where are we going on the Gladiator? Yep.
Okay, so this would be 4s to wound because your minus 1 toughness, some strength 9. So 4 wounds, AP 3, please.
AP 3? That puts me on 6s.
6s. He takes 9 damage.
What's he got left?
He took 1 from an explosion, 1 from a flamer, and then...
Oh, then he's dead. 9
from this, so 11 total he's taken. He's on a wound?
Well, yeah. Yes, because he's on 10 now.
Yeah, so he's on 1 wound. Very good.
Nice.
Here is my single Terminator. 2s with lethals. Okay, and then 5s. That'll be 2 more 6-ups you need to make or die.
Dying.
He did. Woo!
Do I go boom?
Kaboom! Nope. All right. Well, that was that. That's my whole turn.
That was my whole army. Almost.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Having so much fun. Okay.
Aren't you glad you came around for a chin wag?
Yeah, I am. Chin wag is great. Okay, cool.
Chat, if you got any other questions, let us know.
It's about to be over.
Yeah, that was grim, dude. These units are filthy.
I took out some Terminators on the boom, so
yeah,
win's a win.
I get 3 points for overwhelming, nothing else, and I will get 3 points for defend, which is you can't really stop. Nope. In your turn, you do get 5 points for a hold your home. I will go up to 3 CP though, as we move over to turn 2. Bottom of turn 2.
Is that all it is?
Yeah.
No. Really?
Yep. I've had 2 turns. I've killed a repulsor, a gladiator, 9 bikes, and a tech marine who's on a wound. There's a dreadnought who's on 2 wounds, and you have killed a poxwalker and two terminators.
And the terminators are because I exploded.
Correct. So technically I killed 2 terminators.
Yep.
Because I did 3 wounds to myself and then you did 5 with an explosion.
Deary me. Okay.
Disgusting.
Gross.
Cathay looks so cool. It makes me want to try the old world. They do look so cool. The gigantic... Have you seen them, Cathay?
Okay. No, it's not ringing any bells.
They're a brand new faction that they brought to the old world.
Okay.
They're like very Asian inspired. They have like gigantic jade looking, they're like Wraith Knights essentially for old world. Really cool things. And they've got gigantic blimps as well, like these big, they look like, what are those very specific lamps called? Where it's like an actual candle in a lamp and it's shaped like a big cylinder.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean,
like
right?
A lantern type.
A lantern, yeah, like a lantern. They have those with like a little thing on the bottom, like a big dirigible thing with fans.
Yeah.
Really cool. They look awesome, and the models are brand new. That would be sick to play, but
Do they merge well into the old world with like a lot of the old world models
think
being
so.
like pretty dated?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're cool. I don't know if I'd ever play Old World because I really don't like the system of like the square bases and like wheeling and moving kind of thing. If I'd play anything, it'd probably just be Sigmar, which is just
You kind of
40K.
do it with pivots and this with tanks.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a whole different ball game. Sigmar is like dulled down 40K.
Yeah, I can get down with that.
Sigmar is like 40K no terrain with tons of big, beautiful models, and you just put everything on the board and run and just be like, I roll dice, I win. It's like what I'm doing now. It's, you know, it's like really dulled down 40K. I would be all for that. Just, you know, same thing but simple. I don't know, Old World's a very different game, so I don't know. Asian inspired. Cathay is literally the archaic name for China. In the real world, it's 100% just China. Games Workshop are a bit simple in naming things. There you go.
Good to know.
Good to know. Yeah,
All right. Who am I going to oath?
that's true. Yep. Who are you going to oath? I mean, yeah, I do have a Great and Clean one on 2 wounds.
Yeah, I may as well just see if I can take him out.
I don't even know if you would need to oath him.
No.
You have a whole 2 CP, I have 3 CP. And also just reminding, because why not? If you move anywhere within range of Mortarion, he could move. If you shoot Mortarion, he could shoot you back. And if you charge Mortarion, he could fight on death.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not going near him really.
Nice. You know, he could make Death Shroud Terminators within 6 of him reactive move 5. Or a whole unit of 6 fight on death on 2-ups.
Good thing that you don't have Death Shroud Terminators within
Yeah.
6 inches of him.
Yeah, imagine you shoot the unit of Death Shroud. The Lord of Virulence still gives reroll wounds. You can have a unit of 6 of them, which is 8 flamers, and if you shoot at them and you don't kill them all, they shoot back at you with flamers.
Gross.
Love this game. Power Sprint, everyone. Yeah. Nippon is another one which is just Japan in Japanese.
Huh.
There you go. I didn't know Nippon meant Japan in Japanese. I did not know that. That's nice. Very good. Thank you. Louis, we're learning so much from you. Yeah, I thought you taught English. You know? Isn't that your job? Why do you know all these facts? Okay.
Just loves a good trivia night at the pub.
He does, apparently. All for trivia facts and stuff. Nice. I was asked a trivia fact today about playing video games, and it was something like, the Flood are from which video game series? And before the question finished, I was like, Halo. And they were like, oh. I was like, yes. That's quite an easy one, ain't it? Nice.
I wouldn't have known that.
The Flood?
No.
What?
I wasn't a Halo kid.
Oh. Did you play COD?
Bit of it, yeah.
Yeah. It's either one or the other, right?
Yeah, pretty much. You got to find your lane.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm going to oath Typhus.
Typhus!
Just
Fair.
try to get rid of that.
Let's try and bonk him in the head.
Yeah.
It's probably a good thing to oath. He's -1 to be hit melee too. Because why not?
Alright, as far as cards go, Storm hostile objective.
Take any objective on the whole map, literally anything, and you get points here.
And establish locus.
Locus.
Yeah.
Nice. It is a very strange game today, chat. I mean, this game, sure, but the YouTube game is strange today because there's not many of you saying things. They're all lurking today. There is like 72 of them watching right now.
Oh, pipe up.
Let's
going
go. What are you doing? Can we break a record? I think the record's like 81. Get people in here. Give Luke a reason to come back, please.
Yeah, next time I'm playing Death Guard.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I can't play Dark Angels though.
Yeah, you can.
I'm not allowed to play Marines.
You get over it.
I can't. I'm not allowed to do it. I would like coil in on myself and implode.
I'd love to watch that.
I'm sure many people would.
Okay, I'm going to move some stuff and then deep strike on you.
Yes.
Hopefully somewhere.
Nice. They're watching you bully Luke. I am being a bully, yeah. Af says, don't call us out, we just want to lurk. Yeah, it's making us depressed. All right, Dan, it's fine. Guess what made them really excited and happy and not depressed? It was you bullying me on Saturday last week. Okay, I didn't look forward to that game all week and you crushed my hopes and dreams. I was depressed for the entire day. Yeah, that didn't happen, did it? Thanks. I'm here. Thank you, Death Guard Tyrant. Barnold, don't call me out. I'm watching and painting models at the same time. Chat, let us know what you are painting. I want to see all of your painted pictures and fun toys. You know, show me your stuff. You know, quiet because it's a funeral.
It is kind of a funeral.
Thank you, Brad. Andrew says, it's 5:30 a.m. here. I've been watching since the beginning, holding a sick baby, too tired to type. Fair, all right?
Yeah.
As far as excuses go, that's fine. I'm all down for that one.
That's a legit one.
5:30 a.m. Jeez. I reached out to make sure you were okay. He did. Dan is very sweet about it. If he's going to screw you, at least he's sweet about it. Yeah. Can you imagine that, chat? Dan just spitting on me. I
was going to say.
Yeah.
At least he spat on it.
Yeah. At least he used spit, right? I just built a creature caster demon of ecstasy. She's beautiful. Nice. That's a really cool model, yeah. Wallish, lurking whilst trying to find the will to power, the willpower, English, to finish off my Nightlord kill team as well as my Black Templar Hellblaster kit bash. Damn! Get it done. ASAP. You got to get those things done. Sign up to a tournament this weekend. Have them done by the weekend. I'm painting 43 bases for my something Saturday morning. There's too many chats now. Nice.
That's a good problem to have.
I called you out. Let's go. I'm quiet if orcs aren't on the board. Fair. We need to get an orcs army ASAP. I did try to get one off Muzzbuzz, but he lives too far away. It was too hard. So, yeah, I just finished painting Magnus for a painting comp, and now I'm building Killer Cans. Everyone's on the orc train. Let's go.
Orcs are great.
They're so good.
Like that box of stuff that I got from eBay was honestly like one of my best purchases and also my worst. Because it was like so many Lego-y orky bits to put together however I wanted to and rebuild everything.
Yep.
But at the same time now I have like an obscene amount of work.
Yeah, orcs do take a long time. They've got so many details.
Oh, there's no points in them.
Yeah, they're cheap. Yeah. They're lovely models, right? But my God, they take forever.
Where do I buy dice that only roll sixes? I agree. Yeah.
I've got a short coming out about that soon. Thank you from Maurice. Threes to Wound here on the YouTubes. We did a little short together and I'll teach you how to roll only sixes. You just take my guide, you know. We've got another guide coming out soon on Linktree. So if you want to get involved in that, if you want to go support us on Patreon, I've got coaching services. I could tell you how to roll only sixes. Buy weighted dice. No, don't do that. I think a tourney is out of my league at the moment. I'm still learning the game and searching for local clubs. Join in on our TTS leagues. They're so good. We're trying to reach 20 people in our TTS leagues in the coming month. If we get up to 20, then we'll do a prize for wooden spoon, aka last place as well. So you can always feel good. It's Luke, the reptile guy.
That is me.
Hey!
Cowboy.
Thank you, Kirst. Speaking of, by the way, I can't believe I missed it with the plugs. If you haven't seen Luke's channel, please go over there and subscribe and do all the fun stuff. Follow, like, subscribe. Beaches, Scaly Beasts on YouTube.
Yeah, not quite as active as this channel at the moment, but yeah, still a few hundred videos up over there. It's done all right.
Yeah, and if you like all things reptile, what do you have going on now?
Too many lizards.
Lizards?
Yeah, lots of lizards at the moment that I've been selling through and raising up this year. So hatched out about 40 little goannas. Yeah.
What kind of lizards?
Kimberley rock monitors, black-headed monitors, Gillen's monitors. I got a frillneck lizard. I got a shingleback lizard, bearded dragon, Boyd's forest dragons. Agonia depressor, Cunningham skink. 7 odd pythons.
Okay,
And some frogs kicking around there somewhere too.
nice. That's a lot.
Low key for me.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I peaked
And
it
a
up.
2-year-old?
He's the worst. He's not the worst. He's the most time-consuming.
Fair. Yeah.
Lizards are quiet and you can keep them in a cage. You're very frowned upon if you do that with a child.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be sending this to your wife right after.
Oh, she'll look great. I don't feel so bad about that. We kind of like team up when we were like, oh, he's so cute, he's sleeping, and like he twitches and you're like,
Yeah. Yeah.
no, I peaked at 160
Oh!
reptiles.
Okay, that's insane. And also,
83
83 people watching today. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, Kirst, it's not just you. I am pretty quiet in nature, but also I'm getting absolutely wiped off this board
He's a quiet boy.
after doing a 12-hour shift. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's been a day.
He's very, very kindly allowed me to showcase the power of the Death Guard Codex after a full day of work, and he got up at like 4:30 a.m. this morning. So credit where credit is due. You know, if you're gonna support the local businesses, go and like and subscribe to Luke, please. You know, just do it. It's amazing stuff. Beach's Scaly Beasts on YouTube. And also, while we're doing plugs and all that stuff here as well, people were asking about the TTS leagues. That one, here, there, that one, there, TTS leagues. We host them on our Discord. The Discord itself is free to join. If you want to look for games of TTS, be my guest. I will happily support you in all your ventures. But if you want to play with our crew, you're going to have to be a patron as well over on Patreon. It's only the second tier, which is 15 Australian dollars a month, and you get 4 games out of it. And if you get first place, you get a month of Discord Nitro, which is great. And if you get last place, if we get enough subs and enough members in there, yeah, you guys got it. You know, hit the nail on the head there. It will be a coaching session from me if you do get last place. So if you want an hour of coaching for free, join the TTS leagues and play some games. It's good fun. Resin says, Luke is slowly dying on the inside as Jack is slowly killing him on the tabletop.
I did read that. It was pretty accurate.
Yes. Jack, you need to work on your segues. I thought that was quite smooth, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, it was all right.
So, yeah. Very smooth, right? Of all the armies, you wouldn't think Death Guard would favor wiping.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, they probably do. They just don't wipe, you know, in the right spot. They wipe it and push it somewhere else.
Terminator's got so big because the armor's so full, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just full of pus and goo and, you know, crap.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't wait to get 19th place, says J.E. Maybe we'll have some honorable mentions. I don't know. I'm going to try and support it as much as I can. It's just a good fun time if you're over there on the TTS leagues. It's, you know, you get to verse Steiner. He's like a free win. He's so easy to beat, lovely. He will swear till the cows come home as well. So you can just laugh and laugh and laugh as you table him over and over. It's so much fun. Believe me, I've done it. It's amazing. So it's amazing, yeah. Very good.
Have you versed him in person?
I have not. He's a very, very large German man who I feel like would annihilate me if I versed him in person. So I'm just going to stick to TTS.
I'd like to watch that.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people would. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I forgot where we're up to. I put stuff on the board.
And he's saying jokes now too. Look, he's got a joke for you.
Where are you? What do the lizards like to eat with their...
French flies.
Nice. I'm going to add that to my dad joke repertoire that I'm working on.
If I join and don't play, do I get last? No, I won't award that. No, there's no, you know, what is it called? Technicalities, okay? You got to play some games. I can't even work out what mission pack the league is using. WTC? No, GW terrain. Yeah. Okay, good. Anyway, enough with the segues. Back to the game.
Can I shoot you now?
Yeah, where have
Cool.
you gone? What have you done?
I put down some more Terminators over the back there for the captain.
Yep.
And then I've also done the line down over here too.
Nice. Oh, and your Tech Marine and Dreadnought will have to take a Battle Shock test.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Tech Marine.
E fails. E's Battle Shocked.
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought fails.
Fails.
Battle Shocked.
Good.
Why? That's so crazy.
That's me life
Yeah.
now.
Nice, very good. Tech
Everything's
Marine's on
shocked.
a wound.
Yeah, he's barely holding on.
Yeah, cool.
All right, shooting. Let's go with the Infernus squad on this squad over here.
The termies, shooting the termies. Andrew says, I would love coaching. I'm only new to playing, but collected for a while. Check out the coaching. I mean, honestly,
Come on.
everyone is always like, oh, I don't know if I want to pay for coaching and whatnot. There's no lock-in. It's 50 Australian dollars, which is like 35 US. You get a coaching session for an hour a month. You get access to a guide. You get a chat room with tons of my mods and myself that can help you play your games and answer questions, and the TTS events, all for 50 Australian. Why not? I mean, really, just try it one time. If you don't like it, I won't have my feelings hurt. You know, it's fine. Easy peasy.
Toughness 7 on these guys?
T7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, 5.
Steiner says, wait, why am I actually helping that Australian F? He is only talking bad about me. Steiner is my best moderator. Legitimately, jokes aside, Steiner is crushing it. He's helped me do a lot. So shout out to Steiner. Thank you. That is the only nice comment you're going to ooze out of me, okay? Everything else is going to be memes. Yeah.
There's a lot of oozing happening tonight.
Yes.
Do I hit you on a 5-up? Or is it just a 6-up?
So I assume you're like strength 5 or something, right? So 5s, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Are these AP 1?
AP 1.
Ignoring cover?
Ignoring cover.
3s! I take 2 damage. One of them is down to 2 wounds.
Woo!
Okay.
Excitement is real.
Yep.
When I deep shot, can I shoot as well as charge?
Yeah, of course.
That sounds great. Awesome.
Cursed Cowboy says, wow, thanks, Jack. Look, I'm sorry, Cursed. As much as I love the heck out of you, and we're going to do some really cool stuff, Steiner literally got my printer working, helped me support a bunch of files, basically helped me run half the TTS league, answers a question daily in the chat. This guy is like, you know, he doesn't need sleep. So Steiner he's doing well. Yeah.
Shooting my assault cannon into your squad over here.
Yep. The
Tomies.
Yep.
The Oath.
with Typhus.
With Typhus. I just remember that I could have re-rolled my hits. But
Go right ahead, that's fine.
I don't remember what I've missed.
It was it 6 shots?
6 shots, so I've missed
3 more. Yep. Hit them
Hit
all.
'em all.
Hey. T7, so
strength
5s to win, and
6.
devs?
Devs as well. So
Okay, so 3 2-ups and a dev. Whoa! Okay, 1's on 1.
Okay, awesome.
That was good. Wow.
Now I've got
Yep,
8
more
shots from the
else.
storm bottles.
Nice.
Storm bolters, rather.
Yep.
Missed.
Steiner says, I already feel more fat and I'm losing hair. Yep. Thank you, Steiner. You're the best.
Aren't we all?
Nice. 83 people, by the way. It's great.
That's insane.
What time zone do you run your TTS league, or do you arrange for different time zones? Each week, you literally meet with your opponent anytime you like. You just message them and say, my time zone is this, your time zone is this, let's meet at this time. If you can't arrange a game, no stress. It's not that important. It's mainly just a casual league for a good bit of fun. If you want to win, then you can try to win. If you want to play and practice, you can do that too. It's easy peasy. The trick to painting orcs is just to make a mess. Yep, I agree. Deathguard Tyrant says, question for Jack, what army do you play when you just want to shut your brain off? I don't know, Nurgle Demons, or this, or World Eaters, run and gun. Yep, something very simple, one-dimensional. All right,
Fair enough.
is that another
I
wound?
just remember, yeah, this is from my storm bolters, but I
2.
also remember that they got rapid fire.
Oh, fire them again.
Yeah.
I did pass that save.
Okay, cool.
So I have 1 on a 1. Yeah. Ooh,
Not rolling.
but
great.
Earth. Okay.
Bit better.
5s. 3.
Yep.
I need 2s. Oh, you killed one. It's just Typhus now. And he's no longer -1 to hit in melee. That's crazy.
I'm going to crump him.
No, my Terminators. That's his wound. Hold on.
Another one of my friends, Ian, just joined in.
Nice.
Jeff's been watching for a while.
Hey.
All right, boys. Cool. Shot-wise, I'm going to shoot the lion.
But Jackson, if I join the TTS League, there's a high chance you won't be able to keep dodging me. I would never dodge you. Never. All right.
So strength 8.
Okay.
See, this is coming. Oh, sorry, I've done the other one.
Is this into Typhus still?
Yeah, into typhus. I've done the bulk stupidly, but that's all right.
That's fine.
No.
Okay.
That ain't gonna work. Cool. Shooting wise, the dreadnought.
Where is the lion?
The lion's hard.
Woo.
Where are we here?
Mortarion and the lion might have to meet in
No.
brutal combat.
The lion's going for typhus because he doesn't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
We're just ignoring the giant purple wings.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we here? I'm going to do the macroplasma incinerator supercharged from the Redemptor
Yep.
into the fat guy's butt
Okay.
with 2 extra hits.
So 3 hits.
3 hits.
3s. Okay. Oh, actually, does the Redemptor degrade?
I would assume so.
Under abilities or something? Wounds remaining?
Wounds
Yep.
remaining.
So you hit 1 time.
1 time. That might be all I need.
Unless it's heavy. I don't think it is, right? It's blast and something like that.
Blast and
hazardous?
hazardous.
Yeah. So 1 hit, 5s. Oh!
Can I command point reroll it?
No, because he's battle shocked.
Yeah, of course. Okay. That's good.
Thank you, Curse Cowboy. 5 memberships, let's go. Yeah, let's start the train, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can get to
Rocket pod.
50 today. There's a lot of you here, so, show some love for the channel.
Nope.
Support us where you can. I would greatly appreciate some memberships. Thank you, Curse Cowboy. We will need to have a meeting very soon where I will flatter you with all of my compliments.
Trio. Oh, horrible.
Okay.
Okay, so this is 20. I'm
We're
just
linked.
muttering to myself over here.
That's fine. You do your thing. Just tell me how many saves I'm making. I'm
I can
being
reroll those.
a bum today. I'm
I
distracted.
don't think nothing. Don't worry about it.
Excellent.
That just did nothing. Cool.
Great.
That's my shooting phase done.
Great.
Done.
Amazing.
Let's charge some stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
What about the impulsor?
Oh, yeah.
You can shoot the Grand and Clean one.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Andrew, 5 memberships. Let's go. We're on 10. Woo! Fat stacks. Nice. And you're hitting all the people here in chat that didn't have one. Excellent stuff. Very, very good. Whoa!
I wouldn't even bother holding your dice at this rate.
Kes says, oh God, I don't take compliments well. Get ready, buddy. Nice beard.
Sustained hits 1 on that one. Come on, 6s. Woo! 2 6s. Damage 1.
4s is okay.
That'd be right.
Resin War Games with 5 memberships. You generous giant, you. Thank you. Very, very nice. We're on 15 already.
All right, let's
Let's
charge some
go.
stuff. What are we
Thank you,
gonna
thank you,
charge?
thank you.
I'm going to charge that unit
Yes.
into your Poxwalkers.
Okay. Nice.
Maybe not.
Right. You could CP. You have 2 available to you.
Oh.
So.
Yep. Just my night. Okay.
That was a 3 into a 2, by the way, chat.
Oh,
Is that a captain over there? Does he give you free strats?
maybe.
I assume, yeah.
I don't know what these things do, man. I just paint them.
I'm glad that we're here for such a fun game,
You
right?
can reroll charges made for this model's unit.
Oh, there you go. Well, you did,
Yeah, I can't.
but you don't make it anyway. So you don't have to spend the CP, but that's nice. Oh, great. Yeah, good.
CP's no good to me. If
And
I'm not
we forgot the teleport homers that they mentioned earlier too. So the rapid ingress would have been for free. I'm just going to give you an extra CP because you used that for free. There you go.
All right. What are we doing? We're gonna do
Just
this
changed my
definitely
gift
nice.
membership setting after all of that. Well, we've still got an extra, 35 memberships to go, right? You might get lucky. You never know. Okay.
Okay, these guys got a 9, by the way.
Oh, they're in.
They're in.
Typhus be damned.
Checking out my 9
Yeah.
and a bit inch charge from this guy.
All right. 9 with big boy.
Not happening.
That's not it. You could CP that.
Well, may as well.
9. No. That's a 7 twice. Nurgle's number.
Great.
How do you do that? Yeah, it is. Yes, please, the Death Guard Tyrant. Can you let us all know how you change your membership setting? We need a guide on that. I should really make a short on how to do that because a lot of people, they don't know. Because I don't know. There you go. All right, can they beat in Typhus's head?
Hopefully. Give me one win tonight.
I really
killed
hope.
2 Poxwalkers, 1 Poxwalker technically,
Yeah.
and 1 Terminator by myself tonight.
Correct.
And almost a Great Unclean one.
Almost. You're 2 wounds away. Yes, very close. Would you like to charge Mortarion?
With what?
Anything?
Why? He's just going to move closer to me.
I'm going to come in closer then.
I got 2 wounds on the Redemptive Dreadnought.
Yeah.
My Tech Marine's got 1 wound.
Yeah.
These are just going to get minced.
Yeah. Yeah, it's death. Next turn is death.
Yeah. I don't see the point. Like,
All
you're
right.
literally just going to crump lion.
I'm going to go kill the lion, yeah.
Nothing.
The lion will die to Mortarion's hand.
Let's just get the Terminators over and done with so we can watch the end of this schmozzle.
Click the join button next to the subscribe button, then click the 3 dots in the top right corner that shows up. Click gifted membership settings, then click on the switch so it turns blue. There you go. Thank you. That actually is really helpful.
Yay.
All right.
Sustained hits 1, so that's 1, 2.
This is all of the dudes over there?
No, this is just the great weapon of the Unforgiven from the dude on the captain.
Excellent. Love it.
Cool. So, yep, that's all there. What are you? Toughness 7.
Sure. Yeah, I think T7 on Typhus.
Awesome.
The Terminator's a T7, so he is actually T6.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Are
had
you
some
strength
force
6?
Somewhere there. I had strength 6 there.
Okay, if you rolled a 4, then sure. How many fours you roll? 2?
I don't remember. It was 1 or 2, but we'll just add 1 back in.
Sure.
Because I was just...
Yeah, he is, and AP on this?
One of those was a 6, so that was a devastating.
Ooh, okay, so we'll go straight through damage on that. 2?
2.
So he's on 4 wounds left.
And the other 2 are AP 2.
Ooh, 4s. He's dead.
Oh.
Good job, Typhus.
One guy
You
literally
did
came in and
nothing. I mean, you did 1 tap a vehicle. And he's 90 points, Typhus.
You say he won.
He 1 tapped a vehicle,
he
yeah.
did, yeah, that was incredible.
Kind of gross. All right.
Yeah. All right, good.
Excellent.
I scored nothing.
True. That does suck.
Yep.
Would you like to discard the card anyway and give yourself a bonus CP?
Sure.
Nice. You'll go up to 5 command points as we go on to my turn 3. I will go up to 4 command points. I get 10 points for primary, and I'll probably just annihilate everything on the board now. This is going to be disgusting. For like the first 4 months of following Jack, I kept getting sniped before I could put my membership to sustained. Yeah, fair. Storm Hostile, that's take your home objective. It's doable. Bring it down, very doable. We're going to get rid of Storm Hostile just because I have 4 command points, I have nothing to spend them on, and I don't care. And I don't want it. Engage, very doable. There you go.
Oh, dear.
Bring it down. We're going to kill the Impulsor, we're going to kill the Dreadnought, and then
easy.
we're going to kill the Lion. And then we're going to engage on all the fronts. Nurgling's here, Poxwalker's there. You know what sucks about this game? I've killed you so fast, I won't get to respawn my Nurglings.
You won't get to do anything. We're only just gone into turn 3.
Disgusting. Is that 30 to 5 on turn 3?
Yeah.
Yep. It's about to be 30 to 5 for the rest of the game in a minute. It's going to be disgusting. Okay, I do have 1 battle shot to make though, on my Great and Clean one. I'm not even going to auto pass it. Watch this. There you go. He passes. Heals D3 for 2 wounds. He's back up to 4 again. And I get the big primary scores on the doors, and we're going to move and kill everything. Let's do it. Okay, so these guys are going to move a massive 4. They're going to get to right about here. See if I can declare a charge on something. They can't move or anything, can they? The Infernus Marines?
No, I don't think they got like reactive movements or anything.
Okay, cool. This little gentleman is going to fly over here. Hello. Yep. And then Rodigus is probably just going to stay here and burn this objective because he's fun like that. And then these guys, they're going to move over here and like this. And actually, you know what? Roll me in advance, sir. Go, go, go.
4.
Okay, they're going to move over here like this, just so that Terminators can't go anywhere.
Great.
Stay here in the corner, Terminators. That's what I want from you.
It's not like they're going fast anyway.
Nope. And then my Demon Prince is going to, I don't know,
Flounder about.
let's just chill him like right here or something.
Gladius does have a reactive move shot if you move within 9 inches of infantry.
Yes. There you go. So they could move away from me if you wanted to do that. So I should probably do that a bit
Sure.
more smart. I'll leave one guy on this point. There you go. And you may move them away, sir. It's D6 move unless you use in Tactical Doctrine, and then you get a flat D6. Is this Gladius? Are you playing Gladius?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it is.
Wait, are you playing Gladius Marines?
Yeah.
Oh, so you get advance and shoot, and also fall back and shoot and charge, and also
Gladius.
advance and charge once per game in each of your battle rounds.
This is what happens when you play an army like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
And you don't think about all these extra
Nice.
bits and pieces. Awesome. Okay.
I'm a bully, chat. I'm a bully. Let me know how much of a bully I am in the comments down below. All right, I'm not going to think about it then too long.
No, I'm not going to scoop.
This guy's going to go over here, and he's no longer battle shocked. And this, Marines are going to fly over here and shoot something in the face hole. Not that fast. Here we go. All right. Very good. Let go, please. Everything's on the board now, so I don't really need to do anything fancy. I'm getting engaged as it is. We're going to shoot something. We're going to kill stuff. It's going to be fun times. Yeah, cool. Right. Well, I could still make a charge, but here we are. No doctrines for you. Why not?
He's got you, bully.
I'm a bully. I've recorded a real quick tutorial for how to turn gifted memberships on if you'd like me to put it in the Discord server. Yeah, please. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Bullying so bad, he won't even let Luke use his detachment rules. Not today. Not today, everyone. Okay, so yeah, we have engaged. We have bring it down. We're going to kill stuff. Rodigus is going to burn this point.
Okay.
Why not? Grand and Clean One is going to shoot the Dreadnought. Actually, no, we'll shoot the Tech Marine. 6 shots. Okay. +3.
I'll just take it off.
I could. I'll make the Dreadnought -1 toughness before I do this. But here you go. 3s. That many at AP 3.
So 5 ups.
Ignoring cover. He's dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh my lord. Okay. We are going to shoot Mortarion. He'll shoot Plague Wind into the Dreadnought. And the Lantern into the Dreadnought. Lantern. Hits. Wins. I don't know what strength the Lantern is nowadays. The Lantern is strength 10, so it does wound. This will be AP 4, so you need a 6-up or die. And no rerolls.
How many?
1.
1.
Oh! Okay, he's fine. Rotwind, D6 +3. Oh, only 4. I have 3 CP left. I'm going to reroll that because memes. Go! That's what I get. 2s, a lethal, and 5s. A single dev wound, 1 save. This will be AP 3. So you need a 5 or die. He's dead.
This is the Dreadnought.
Yep. Did you blow up?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. D3 mortal wounds 2. My Great and Clean One. 3. 6-up, feel no pains. He's on 2 wounds again. Okay. The Impulsor takes 2.
3.
It's
Oh,
D3,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
And the Marines, probably 1, so 1's on a wound, and Mortarion. 3, 5 at Feel No Pains. He takes none. Okay. I miss when the lantern used to draw a line between it and now it's shooting as whatever it passed over and also got shot. Yeah, that was really cool, but here we go. Wow, I never knew I had to flip on the ability to have a gifted membership. That's a little silly. Anyways, glad to see the Taliban warband doing its thing. Monster Mash looks like a ton of fun. It is a ton of fun. Link to a Discord server, please. It's there. Click the link tree. You'll find it. Okay. So that guy's... He's gone.
Yeah, he was out.
Nice. Thank you, Mortarion. I don't really care about shooting a Demon Prince. I probably should. These are all doing their things. We'll shoot this unit here. So 2 flamers and the leader's flamer into this unit of dudes down here. Here we go. This will be 3d6 flames. And it's turn 3. So if you're within 12 of me, it's at -1 AP. So 9, 11 flames. I'm not going to say that again really loud because I'm playing the what detachment? Talibans. This would be, I think, 4s. No twin linked. That is 6 saves on those Marines at AP 1, ignoring cover.
Ouch.
So 4 wounds go through, 1 damage each.
I have a nice night of throwing dice.
Yeah. The Demon Prince will shoot the dudes he's about to charge.
What do you say? 4 went through, so that's...
2 dudes are dead and 1 is on a wound because he'd taken a damage. Demon Prince hits 2 times. Wounds 1 time on the Death Shroud Terminator. What are they called? Deathwing Knights.
Terminators.
Take 2 damage, but they're -1 damage.
Yeah, I believe so.
Don't those Slammers have anti-infantry 2+? No, the Death Shroud ones, I believe, are anti-infantry 4+. The Lord of Virulence's one is 2+.
Yeah, subtract 1 from the damage characteristic of that attack.
Yeah,
So
I am correct. Okay, so 1 takes a damage. That's it. We're going to do some charges. Demon Prince is going to charge his Deathwing Knights. He's in on a 10. I should have rolled the other ones first. Great Unclean One. He's going to charge the Impulsor. He needs a 6. Go! Yay! A 7. Nurgle's number. All right. Hello. Bonk. And then we're going to try and charge these guys. They're within, I'm going to say 10. Yeah, within 10 of this thing and these guys. Maybe I'll just charge these, actually.
Yeah,
I'm within...
Oh,
it's the same thing. It's a 9-inch charge either way. A 9. A CP? Nope. All right, so I'm down to Juan, and then Mortarion will charge the Little Lion. I should have maybe just grenaded him for memes, but anyway. Here we go. He will go just here. This guy will go, oh God, over here, hello. And we shall do the bonkening. The great bonkening, and see what happens.
Did those flamers have an anti-infantry 2-up?
No, they were 4s.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's do it. We'll start with Mortarion. 5 big attacks. 2s. 1 missed. 1 lethal. You know what? CP. Hit. 2s. I assume. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 9.
3s. So that is 4 at AP lots on your invuln, please. Ooh.
Hate it.
What's his invuln?
3.
I do nothing. Okay, that's disappointing. Great and Clean One.
Not for me. It's like the one good thing that's happened this game.
Fair. Great and Clean One. 3s. These miss. 1 lethal. Strength 10. Your T 8 or 9 or something. So 3s. That is 4 at AP 3. D6 plus 1 damage on this Impulsor. 6s.
Toughness 9.
He's dead. He's got how many wounds left?
5.
He's dead. Does he blow up?
Probably.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay. Very nice. All right, I will go towards the objective. Hello. That's all I can do there. Demon Prince, 6 attacks into the Deathwing Knights. Lions have fight first. True. He gets to fight me first. I forgot about that.
Me too. Makes 2 of us.
2s, lethal. These hit. 2s, I assume. What's the toughness of a Deathwing Knight?
5 or 6? Yeah. Deathwing Knight. Toughness 5.
Okay, that'll be all of these wounds onto the Deathwing Knights on your
That's
invons,
6.
please. 6 invons.
6 forks.
I kill a Deathwing Knight because I'm 3 damage down to 2, so 1 dies.
Yep.
And then the other one would take 2 damage. So he... Oh wait, did Deathwing have 4 wounds each?
4 wounds apiece.
Oh, then the first guy would have only been on 3 because he only took 1 damage.
Yeah.
So now he is just dead and that's it.
Okay.
One guy would be killed now. The rest are fine.
Sounds good to me.
They may punch me in the head. And of
Should we do
course,
the
we should have
lion
done the
first?
lion. He should have gone first before anything. So, yep.
Alright, we'll do strike.
Strike me. All hit. Does he have
All
lethals?
hit. Lethal hits.
Yeah, they auto wound.
1, 2, 3.
Nice. Okay.
Strength 12.
Okay, so 4s. Ow.
There we go.
What the heck? Are they devs? No.
No, but
7.
minus 40 at AP, damage 4.
4s. Okay, that's 16 damage. I don't like that at all. Okay. 5s. So that is, I passed 6. So I've taken 10 wounds.
Ooh.
I'm down to 6 left.
That was a
Okay.
good- that was a good slap.
Ow! What the hell, Lion? You're supposed to die there. What's going on?
If he takes out Morty, I'm leaving happy.
Yeah, 100%. Alrighty, let's do it. That's all I got.
Cool. What else we have?
You can punch my
Deathwing Knights.
Demon Prince. Demon Prince. Yeah. Alright, so these guys pile in.
Start with
He can get to here. This guy can get to here. Punch me in the head.
I shall. All hit. No sustain. Strength of your, sorry, toughness of your Demon Prince?
I think T11.
Okay. A lot.
T lots is what it is. What's your strength?
6 on this one.
Ooh. He is T12.
Okay. So 6s if that's the point.
Okay.
Devastating wounds.
Ooh, so 2 devastating wounds damage?
Yep.
What's the damage on this?
2.
2. Okay. So I would be down to 6 wounds left on him as well. And also I would be on a single CP because I could use the free strap from the Demon Prince there. Please declare Tactical Doctrine at the start of your turn, Luke, so that the lions can fall back and charge Morty again. Maybe. I mean, Morty does have fights first. I wish. Okay.
Cool. These are the maces.
Yep. The Maces of Absolution. Nice. Hit on 2s?
Hitting on 2s, apparently.
Oof.
Not bad.
And
6s.
6s with devs?
Nope, not on these ones.
Oh. Anti-monster or
Just 6s.
anything?
Anti-monster 4.
4 up, so 4s.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
You can tell I'm rusty.
So 6 saves, damage, AP what? AP 2 damage?
change.
Oh, 4s. You killed him.
Ooh.
Demon Prince is dead. Does he blow up? I was not expecting that either. It's fine. Just use the fight on death on Morty. Yeah, I might. I might do that too. Wow. Yeah, they have crushed it over here. Are they within 3 of the objective? No. Otherwise, they could definitely go to that objective, but they are not. Wow. Oh, there you go. You've killed a thing. Okay. Back in the UK from Aussie. So good afternoon. Good afternoon. So good afternoon. Very good. All right. So I get my engage for a solid 4 points there. And I also get bring it down for killing the impulsor and the dread. So another 4 points up to 18. I will gain a command point. You gain another command point up to 6.
Great.
And then you might have to start using those.
Yep.
Primary, you do hold your home objective because you have 10 OC on it. I only have 5, so that's 5 points there. As we head to the bottom of turn 3.
Definitely the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I got too
Slap
much to
me.
move around.
Yeah. I mean, the Deathwing
those
Knights are
knights.
free though, so that's cool. And you can also declare your fallback and shoot and charge now. I mean, if you stay in melee, you could just fight me anyway. So you could declare like advance and charge this turn. If you really wanted to, for example.
I feel like I'm so tight in, there's no point of advancing anywhere because I'll just make the charge.
Yeah.
All right. We're just going to move these knights over towards Morty.
Yeah, I'm
Go
just
for a
going
Hail Mary.
to
I'm
kill
just gonna see if I
Mortarion.
can get rid of Mortarion and I'm happy.
Yeah. If I roll 666, Mortarion just comes back to life. Yeah. Says Angron. Blech, all of these Monkai. Lol, go Death Guard. Good morning from the US. Thank you, Chris. Good evening from the US.
Pop these guys back on there.
From US? From the AUS? I don't know. He can put the whole army in tactical for fallback and charge, but then put the Termies in Assault Doctrine for 1 CP in the command. Yeah, so they can advance and charge if you really wanted to do that too.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, you could also just not use any of it and put the Lion in fallback and advance and shoot and charge and all that stuff for a CP. I think, right? Gladius does whatever it wants, whenever it wants. You could do that too, yeah.
Yeah, I clearly need to read more rules. Cool. Oh,
Flame me. I assume the Infernus Marines have grenades too.
probably.
If they have grenades, you can just grenade my Great Unclean One to death. That would be cool. He's only got 2 wounds remaining. At the very bottom, keywords.
Grenades.
Yeah.
All right, how does
There you
grenades work?
You pay a command point,
Done.
and then you roll 6 dice, and every 4 up is a mortal.
Let's get rid of him.
Please no. Oh, and before you do it, maybe draw us 2 cards. That'd be nice too.
Why?
Hey, every point's a good point, you know?
Sure.
Every point's a good point. Yeah.
Behind enemy lines.
Oh, I
That ain't
regret
right.
telling you to do that now. It's just
Overwhelming force.
Hey, that's 3 points right here.
Really?
Yeah, you killed something on your objective. You get it. Nice.
Well, I haven't killed him yet. Could completely flunk this too.
You could.
What did you say? It was every...
Every 4 up is a mortal. He rolled 3 mortals. For me to survive, I would need double 6 on 3 dice. 6s. He's dead.
Woo.
But he does
You
explode
blow
for D6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So on a 6. Oh, that's sadness. Summertime sadness. Bye-bye. All right, 3 points.
Done.
Nice. One of these is on a wound.
Yep.
Look at me go. Very, very nice. That is your first set of points.
All right, I'm going to charge that unit. Oh, actually, I'm going to shoot him first. Might
Yeah.
as well.
There's honestly no point in shooting the Poxwalkers if you're going to charge them.
Really?
Yeah, because you'd just be wasting your time.
Okay.
You're going to kill them all in melee anyway, right? So
Let's
charge.
go. They're in.
Yay! Whoa!
Sorry,
it's
guys.
okay. It's chill.
Okay.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got like a 6, I think.
Okay.
The
I probably can't fit in between. Here.
Deathwing Knights are going to
Yeah.
go on Morty. They got a 6.
Go and steal this point back. Morty! Well, you've killed all my big things, except for Rotigus. So, that's good. Killed the Demon Prince, killed Typhus, killed Great Unclean, killed Mortarion.
Coming back a little.
It's only turn 3.
That's the worst part. turn 3 and I've barely got anything on the board.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Let's do these charges first then, huh? We'll do Deathwing Knights
Yep.
straight up.
Yep. I can't really do anything here, so I will declare fight on death when it arises.
We got sustained hits 1. There's 2 back there.
Nice. T12.
Yep, so 6s.
Okay. Are
That'll
these
do it.
devs?
Those are devastating wounds, my friend. And this is just from the leader.
2 damage each?
2 apiece.
Okay, he's pretty much dead unless I roll a lot of 5s. He is alive on 2 wounds.
Doing all right, Bart.
He's trying.
Let's do
He's
the other
trying, Mortarion. I'm really just trying to
3 blokes
throw him into the fray here, and he's still going. To be honest, I understand the frustration from this game. Death Guard are my least favorite army to face, and these recent buffs have made me never want to face them ever again. Says the Death Guard Tyrant.
I only missed 1 on that.
And there's so much patriotism in the chat today from the US of A. Good to see it. Yeah. Yeah, very good.
I'm assuming he's a monster.
He is a monster.
4 ups.
Show us where you're from with your flag. That would be cool. How many flags can we get in chat?
There we go.
Okay. That many, you say?
Yep.
AP2?
AP2.
4s. Oh my god, he really tried. CP? 4. Nope. 2 damage each.
Yep.
He's on 2 wounds left. 5s. Oh, he tried to the exact wound. All right. Does he blow up on a 6? No.
Oh, that's close.
Does he fight on death on a 2? Yes. All right. He will fight. He will put all of his attacks into, what's his face man name? That's the one? The Lion.
Deathwing Knights.
The Lion. 5 attacks on 2s. That'll be 3 lethals.
Awesome.
And 3s. Okay, so 4 again. Come on, Lion. He failed 2 this time. He could die unless you CP one of these.
Okay.
So
May as
CP,
well.
here it comes. He's gonna pass it. So how many wins he got?
He has 10.
Oh, he can't die. 6! He'll take 7 damage though.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Woo! Close. He's not dead. I am dead. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Australia, let's go. Represent. Thank you, Michael. Okay. Good job, Lion. You have killed your brother on the battlefield.
No, he didn't.
Well, I mean, his other little servant men did. And then he died.
To be fair,
he lived through 2 rounds of combat.
Yeah. It did better than I thought.
He had the shield, hitting pretty well. And he did 10 damage to me in the swing back.
That was good.
So, nice.
Okay, let's get rid of these poxwalkers hopefully over the back.
Oh, yeah. Well, we don't need to roll that. They're dead. Dead.
I don't know. Are they?
Yeah, dead. They have no saves, and I have 5 up, feel no pain. That's it. And they're toughness 4. So,
My bikes didn't take you down.
here you go. Pile them on. Woo!
That's all she wrote.
It is your objective now.
It is.
Okay. Pretty good turn, honestly. 3 points for the overwhelming there. That's that. Moving on to turn 4. Okay, here we go. I finished burning this objective over here, so that's 5 points. And then it is gone forever, and I hold the middle of my home, so it's another 10 points up to 35. And yeah, now we're just gonna go and be annoying. Oh, my haystacks in a barn and the yard. How nice to see you live just as I finished my exam practice. I hope that your exam practice went very well. I'm building Chaos Knight, and good to see you. I'm building Chaos Knights on Nurgle up for a second army. Any suggestions on either? Don't play Chaos Knights, they're boring. No one likes 13 War Dogs. Nurgle is the way to go. Okay, Assassination. Kill the lion. Secure no man's land.
You've also got the captain over there.
That's true. Secure No Man's Land is very unfortunate to draw this turn, seeing as I just got rid of one of the objectives in No Man's Land. I don't really want to do that now. I'll be able to hold the middle, and then I think I'm just going to, go and shoot something and see what happens. So maybe take that point over there, and then Assassinate is also not great for this turn because I don't think I can reach anything. Without Mortarion, I don't think I can get to any of the characters on the board. I'm sad that Tech Marine is now dead.
He would have been an easy one.
He would have been great. He would have been very easy to kill.
Very squishy.
So here we go. We're going to do some moves and rock and roll. Here we go. So these will move 4. How far am I away from these guys? I'm within 13. So 13 is a 12-inch charge. So I'm within 9. I need an 8. I'm not going to shoot him because I want to charge him. Come here, little men.
I'll watch you.
Okay, go for it. Am I within 19? Definitely not. Okay. I don't really want him to go over there.
Ooh, 13.
I think probably what we're going to do, we're going to... The king is dead, so I'm a little bit nervous about, getting out in the open now. So what we're going to do is we're going to move Rodigus just to here, and he's going to burn this objective.
1.
1?
Yeah. On 13 dice.
Amazing. These guys are going to try and make a charge. Oh, God. They're going to try and make a charge. They were within 9, need an 8 over here too. Okay. So, 1 save, you say?
Yep.
They're okay. Oh, AP 1. They're not okay. They're taking 2 damage. 1 is down to 2 left. Okay. I shall burn the middle. And I shall make some charges, I hope. So we'll do the termies over here. They need an 8.
Mm-hmm. That'll do it.
They are in. Whee! They're going to, come over here and be a nuisance. And they're not going to be able to steal this point from you because there's dudes behind the wall. But either way, it'll be fun. And then the Nurglings over that side are going to try and charge the Deathwing Knights. Go! No. I'm not going to burn a CP on them. They're just going to live happily over there for some time and hope that I don't get charged. Yeah, let's do some whacking. They're dead.
I'll take it.
That's disgusting. There's no way they're going to survive.
Nope.
And I will go to the point and probably die to Deathwing Knights in the next turn, but here we are. Okay. Nice. That's my whole turn there. At the end of that turn, I will get a 2-point secure, and I will discard Assassinate because I cannot get it going up to 3 CP onto your turn. You'll go up to down to 3, up to 4 on your turn. You hold a point for 5 primary. You hold another point for 5 primary, so up to 10 as we hit the bottom of turn 4. That was the quickest turn I've had. I didn't need to do anything.
Nope. Nothing there.
Yeah. Okay. What would you like to draw, sir?
Hopefully something worth it.
Second last turn. Yeah.
At least I don't have much to move around now.
Yeah.
I have 2 in my hand then.
Calder Horde. You cannot do that.
Okay.
That's a free redraw. Containment. That's doing actions on the board edge. You could do it with the Deathwing Knights, the Deathwing Terminators. And
Assassination.
Assassination, that's kill a character. I have one right there.
Yeah.
Very, very easily available to you. So a nice contain and a nice assassination. You could contain over there and just pile everyone onto that point so that I don't steal it from you, and then in the next turn, you can hold it for primary and burn it.
Sounds good.
So that's probably a good idea. And then Assassination's going to go kill this little dude in the corner. Nice. Watching the most recent War Dog spam stream was unironically painful. Chat, I wait for the day where the War Dogs become OC4 and only toughness 9. I don't know why they didn't do that from the start, and I don't know why they haven't done it yet. because that's definitely what needs to happen. Try and convince me otherwise. Yeah.
Just quickly, I'm going to oath the moment this squad.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Kind of makes sense.
I just love the knight models and the Nurgle models. I'll end up building and printing both eventually, as you should. Nice. I curse your bloodline with 1 billion Havoc launches. Yeah, it's so dumb. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Even the normal Imperial Knight version of the list is still annoying. Like, they have anti-fly 2-up with all their guns. They've got immolators that remove your cover saves, so they're AP1 ignoring cover, anti-fly 2+, 3 damage. They've got melters at D6 plus 4. They have 6 at feel no pain. And if they miraculously kill your warlord, they have 5 up feel no pain. They got fight on death. It's too much. Too much. Make them T9, OC4, and I think that's probably fair. Yeah. Okay.
Shooting my pistol at you.
Pistol whipping me?
I am pistol whipping you.
Okay.
Toughness on that squad?
T7 on these guys.
Done. Got
Nice.
a couple of shots on you. AP 3, damage 2.
They're okay.
Sweet.
4 up inbounds. And also the lion, because he's on 3 wounds left, has to take a battle shocky. And I assume you don't want him to walk out in the open. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to overwatch him. You go ahead. He's fine. He cares not. All right.
All right.
What happens
Charge.
next? Charge the clock?
Yep.
Nice.
So shooting worthwhile.
Contain over there?
Yep.
Very good. Charge
lion.
me!
Nope. I think the lion just failed
Oh,
that
no,
with
he's
double
in.
one.
He's within 3.
Reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
then
barely in, but he's in.
Deathwing Knights.
The Deathwing. They're in 2.
Cool.
Very nice. So that will be 3-point contain so far. I want to make a Chaos Knight list with a Warhound Titan. Don't do that. I won't recommend that. I versed it in the TTS League literally the other day with my Eldar, with my Eldari army. It didn't go well. It went horribly for Mr. Warhound Titan. What do you think about the 3 Great and Clean One of Rotigus and Plague Legion? I'm going to my first proper tournament this weekend in Ballarat with them. They're good. In fact, I might play them in an upcoming tournament as well. Dabbling with a few things, but they're definitely strong. They're really good in team tournaments, not so great in singles. But they're good, very good. I don't know if you need 3 Great and Clean ones, but they're good. Yeah.
Right. So on all 8 of my strike hits from the lion, I've got you.
Okay. So 8.
8.
8 4-ups, you say?
8, yeah.
These are 4 damage each?
4 damage apiece.
All right. Termies are dead,
Okay.
and he is dead.
Awesome.
Does he stand back up on a 2?
Probably.
Yep. So Mr. Big Man is going to come back alive once per game, but all my Terminators are dead. That still gives you Assassinate, but I just stand back up just outside an inch away from you. Nice. Cool. Very good. So that's another 5 points for Assassinate, up to 11. Well, we're going to go on to the last turn. I do
Surprised we made it
finish.
this far.
Yeah. Flip it over to me. I do finish Burn in the middle, but I don't hold 2 objectives now. I only hold 1. So I'm going to get 10 points, I'm going to go up to 45, and then I'm going to draw some cards, and then I'm going to kill the lion. Yeah. Okay. Extend battle lines. Oh, that's so annoying. Now I need to go hold that one over there because I burnt the others. Containment. Also not doable. I could do containment over there with that little man. I don't want that. Who cares? We're going to burn containment, go down to 2 CP, and draw something else. Sabotage. I can do sabotage. Very nice. That's totally fine with me. Sabotage. And then I'm going to go kill the lion. And I don't think I can get extend, but we'll give it a go. If I can make a really long bomb charge, maybe I can do it. Never know. Cool. Yeah, I think that's it. So these guys, they're going to move back over here just so that they can't really be shot and or charged. They're going to be outside my deployment zone, and they're going to do a nice little cheeky sabotage right in the middle here, which will be a huge 3 points for me. I'm going to leave killing the lion purely up to this guy. He's going to do it all on his own, I believe. And then we're going to move Rodigus over here. I nearly said Scarbrand.
Do you fight first too?
Ooh, I don't.
I was going to have like a little cheeky, potentially I got you there moment.
That's true. Don't worry, I got this. He'll charge and he'll live, and then he'll kill them anyway. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's got this. I think I need like a 10-inch charge over there. And then that's pretty much it. I don't really care about doing much else. I might, here we go. Where's 12? You know what, we'll move him slightly further over this way and make this an 11-inch charge. And then I'm going to flame the lion. How about that?
Sounds hot.
We'll let Rodigus have the glory, potentially. Okay, here we go. The flamages. 4 flames. I have 2 CP, a reroll. I haven't used any strats today except rerolls. 2 flamer shots turn into 3 flamer shots. Nice. Nothing. 1 wound, I think. What's your toughness?
The lion? 9.
Never mind. No wounds. Charge. He's going to need an 11. Ooh. My last CP. An 11. No. I will charge this man over here. Yes. He is in. The lion may fight me first. Bring it on, lion! What you got?
I'm going to stab you so good.
He probably will. But he'll be fine. He's got this. 2s. Holy crap, that's 6. 6? 6 lethals?
Yep.
Where was this earlier?
I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
That was the best roll I think I've ever done.
That's nuts. Okay. And then roll to wound the other one?
What?
The rest will automatically wound. Nothing. So 6. Okay. I need to pass all of these except 1, and I have no CP to my name. Watch all of these 4s. He's dead. Good job, Lord of Contagion. All right, the lion cleaning house. Okay, that's all I can do there. At the end of my turn, I will get a 3-point sabotage, which you cannot stop. And yeah, the rest is just going to be what it be. All you. You will get, at the bottom of turn 5 here, they will probably burn, and you'll get your that point and that point, so that's 15 primary pushing up to 35.
Yeah.
And then 2 cards, sir. Let's see what you get. And quick, so I can tuck you into bed.
Tell it I'm fading. Cleanse.
Okay, that's impossible. And
Kill the horde.
you put it back in the hat. You can't do that one.
Defend stronghold.
That's 3 points. And you can pay a CP and redraw cleanse.
Sounds good.
Defend and.
Area denial.
That's not going to happen. Oh, maybe the lion can do it. If you kill Rodigus, you get an extra 5 points. The lion and all of his little goons, they might be able to do it. If you do that, you'll get 5 points, putting up to 16, and you're going to get a defend stronghold, putting up to 19. So either way, even if you get it, I will beat you by 14 points.
Doesn't surprise me after this game.
Which is a multiple of 7.
It is. Yeah, true.
Noggle. But if you want to try and kill Rodigus,
I'm down for a swing.
you absolutely can.
I think I'd like
Let's
to
do
have
it.
some sort of comeback.
Oh, kill Rodigus! Let's go!
Alright, so first things first, obviously got to move him.
Yep. I have 1 CP. Whoops. I have 1 CP to my name. I'm not going to burn it on a reroll. I'm going to burn it on an Overwatch. I will flame the lion.
No, not the lion.
Yeah, I'm going to flame the lion.
No, not the lion.
I want the lion to die.
And the lion's movement 8. That was right here.
Die, lion, die.
Go for it. Roll your dice.
2d6 flames. Ooh, 7 this time.
Interesting number.
If I get 3 6s, I kill the lion. Oh! I have no CP to reroll that because actually I discarded extend, so I would be on 2 CP, so I can use my last CP on a reroll. A 6?
No.
The glory is mine! Burn, lion, burn! Yay!
Oh, I had a glimmer of hope
Yeah, yeah.
He was starting to chop through. So.
He was really doing it, and then I vomited on him. That's disgusting.
Just like my son tonight.
Oh, great. Yeah, excellent. Did he also do 3 damage to you?
No, well, mentally, yeah, probably.
My lungs hurt from laughing. Oh gosh,
You know what though?
that's
Like,
crazy.
that was a brutal game, but at the end of the day, once these guys got on the board, they actually started cleaning up.
Yeah, they
They
really
started
hurt.
working.
They really hurt. Yeah,
Which makes me think I need to get more of them painted.
yeah. Well, if you're playing Deathwing as well, then you're probably playing some other detachment that benefits the Deathwing a bit more.
Yeah, probably.
So, but yeah, those Deathwing Knights slap. They're really slow, but man, they hurt. They hurt good.
Credit where credit's due. Like the amount of times that like the captain of the squad would hit something and then just it was done.
He was
And
dead.
I was like, I don't even need to roll the other 20
They
dice.
one-tapped a Demon Prince who was T12.
Yeah. That's pretty
Pretty
incredible.
nasty, so nice. The Death Guard Tyrant says, 7 shots, blessed by the grandfather. Yes. Ha ha! Advance and charge, kill him for the moral victory. No! I'm a bully today, and a bully I shall stay, and I'm going to vomit on him. And I did. Excellent. All right. If you enjoyed today's Game Today chat, thank you for joining us. Thank you for the gifted memberships, and thank you all for breaking the record. 83 people watching. I didn't think it would be tonight, but here we are. Good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Of course, on your way out, before you go, first go and sub to this guy, Beach's Scaly Beasts over on YouTube. Thank him for being here today, please. Long day, got up at 4 in the morning, and he's going to go home and sleep now. Are you doing that again tomorrow?
I've got to go see a chiro at 7 a.m. That's about an hour away from me. So,
Yes.
yes, kind of.
Ooh. Yuck. Well, yeah, say thank you to Luke for being here. Go sub to his stuff. Go check out all the links in the description down below from the link tree. You can check it all out. In the link tree, we have coaching, we have a guide, we have commission painting stuff. We've also got, we have a potential new guide coming out on that link tree as well. We've got the guide in the Discord as well. Check it out. It's all there. We also have the TTS events. Sign up. If we get to 20 people, it'll be amazing. We can do some more support there too. We've got the website. We've got Dan's Tip Top Terrain. You can use the code DSNUTS in all caps for 15% off over at Dan's Terrain, Dan Tip Top Terrain. You can also go and check out Resin War Games and all of their minis for 20% off, I think it is, for Barnyard 20. Very good. Definitely go check that out. Yeah, amazing products over there. And last but not least, before you leave, go and check out Deploy Mats as well. They sell our battle mats. Well, not mine, they're battle mats, but they sell battle mats which are double-sided. They have the deployment zones on them and also the objective marker layouts. They're just so good. And
So convenient.
yeah, it's really nice. Resin War Game says, great game, guys. Poor Luke.
No, I'm used to it by now, but thank you for having me.
He'll be fine. Want to come back for another game?
Yeah, definitely. This has got me keen to actually build a few more models and stuff.
Yeah!
So,
Hell yeah. Very
all
good.
good.
Yeah. That probably won't go down great with the wife, but it's going to go great with me.
I'll just sacrifice more sleep.
No more sleep. You have to maybe cut something else out. I don't know what it's going to be, whether that's a child or whatever happens, it's fine. As long as Warhammer is included, it's
Apparently,
okay.
once you have a child, they're yours for life.
Right. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, right. I'll be steering clear of that path for a while, if not ever. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. The next game is going to be on Saturday. If you are keen to see a spicy Saturday where I get bullied even more than Luke did today, yeah, it's going to suck for me. I'm going to be playing Corn Demons into the Emperor's Children. I'm probably going to get absolutely rolled, but we're going to have a good time. It's going to be Saturday morning for us, 8 a.m., which is GMT plus 10, plus 11, I think it is, nowadays because of all the daylight savings. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.